Luxembourg's Jewelers, a proud supporter of all the area athletes, would like to wish the best of luck to all the Heritage Conference schools and, of course, the Indiana Little Indians this season. With 2 convenient locations, Luxembourg's Jewelers is the winning choice for gifts of any occasion. Show your school pride with gifts ranging from beautifully logoed coffee mugs, keychains, money clips, water bottles, and more. From the Indiana Mall to downtown Indiana, Hip, Jeff, and the Luxembourg's team wishes everyone an MVP season. Luxembourg's Jewelers is Indiana's jeweler.
He's on the move, just about to score. He's back in the action, and looks like we're seeing a new formation. Oh, come on.
Excessive penalties can take you out of the game. At S&T Bank, we won't overpenalize you when you overdraft. Introducing S&T's 10.
We're the lifeblood of the community.
It's so much more than just a job.
So good patient care is providing top quality care, but also in a timely fashion.
They don't need to go to Pittsburgh for that. They can stay right here in their backyard.
So when a patient walks into your office, you receive them as your family member.
A patient leaves my office feeling heard.
And the focus truly is on what will get us our best patient outcome.
Dan in a van hasn't returned your call? Chuck in a truck can't get there for 2 months? Stop dealing with fly-by-nighters and call a company that's fully capable for all your plumbing and heating needs. Joyce Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning Incorporated. Joyce Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning Incorporated is on call 24/7, 365 days a year. Visit us at joyceplumbing.com. That's joyceplumbing.com. Joyce Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning Incorporated, the best place in town to take a leak. PA 042115.
Luxembourg's Jewelers, a proud supporter of all the area athletes, would like to wish the best of luck to all the Heritage Conference schools and, of course, the Indiana Little Indians this season. With 2 convenient locations, Luxembourg's Jewelers is the winning choice for gifts of any occasion. Show your school pride with gifts ranging from beautifully logoed coffee mugs, keychains, money clips, water bottles, and more. From the Indiana Mall to downtown Indiana, Hip, Jeff, and the Luxembourg's team wishes everyone an MVP season. Luxembourg's Jewelers is Indiana's jeweler.
So what sets S&T apart from other financial institutions is that they are visionary. Now, we understand that it is partially about the numbers, but they know it's not just about the numbers. It's about the management team, it's about the strategic and business plan, it's about how the team is going to execute on that. In short, S&T gets it. Quite honestly, we couldn't have done it without S&T.
Welcome back to the Indiana Total Therapy pregame show for our Senior Spotlight, brought to you by the Law Office of Patrick Doherty. Today I'm joined by Isaac Nygren. Isaac, thanks for joining me today.
Thanks for having me.
All right, tell me about your parents. Who are they?
Aaron and Ellie Nygren.
Okay. Do you have any siblings?
Yes, I have 7 siblings: Micah, Grace, Faith, Mercy, Titus, Caleb, and Jonas.
That's a mouthful.
It is.
You know, a few more, you can have a whole defensive unit.
We could. Definitely.
Okay. All right. At least 7-on-7.
Oh, yes. 100%.
You can run a 7-on-7
We already do it.
All right. Fair enough. All right. So, how long have you played football, Isaac?
Since 7th grade.
All right. What's your favorite football memory?
Probably sophomore year when we had Highlands here and we got a big win.
Okay. Who's your favorite athlete?
I'd say TJ Watt.
Okay. Why?
Just the way he plays the game and how he always works hard.
All right, what's your favorite food?
I'd have to say a nice rack of ribs.
Ooh, good choice. See, that's a little more creative. Trevor Smith went with pizza. Anybody can say pizza. But ribs, if they're cooked right, then the meat just falls right off the bone, right?
Perfect.
All right, now I'm hungry, so that wasn't good. What are your goals for the 2023 season?
My goals is to make first team all linebacker as well as playoffs and just have fun.
Good. Do you have plans for after high school?
Yes, I plan to attend IUP and possibly play football there.
Great. All right. Is there anyone that you'd like to thank?
Yes. Jesus, my Lord and Savior, my parents for helping me and pushing me each and every day, my coaches who have taught me the game of football, and all my teammates who support me.
Okay. Isaac, thanks for spending some time with us today. This has been the Senior Spotlight, brought to you by the Law Office of Patrick Doherty. We will return with more of the Indiana Total pregame show after this.
Hey, Indiana sports fans! Good & Associates Insurance Agency is proud to support Indiana high sports. The team at Good & Associates live and work in Indiana and have been serving this great community since 1955. At Good & Associates, the priority is doing what is best for the clients, helping families like yours with auto, home, life, business, and farm insurance. The agency will be there every step of the way. Contact your trusted community advisor today, Good & Associates Insurance, to get a quote. 724-465-8887.
Luther Ford, one trusted name, two great locations. Right now at Luther Ford, drive off in a new F-Series truck, Ford Ranger, Ford Maverick, or the all-electric F-150 Lightning. Check out the Ford Bronco, Bronco Sport, EcoSport, Escape, Explorer, Expedition, Edge, and Mustang Mach-E. And always look at the exciting Ford Mustang. Luther Ford, one trusted name, two great locations, Route 119 Homer City and Admiral Perry Highway, Evansburg. LutherFord.com.
Hi, this is Tony Satil, candidate for Magisterial District Judge in Indiana. In football and in all sports, coaches love experienced players in the lineup. It's what sets winners apart. With nearly 33 years as a practicing attorney and the last 3 years as a prosecutor, I have that type of experience. I've also been dedicated to serving our community and our young people for many years. I have the experience our next district judge needs, and I ask for your vote.
Athletic contests involve strength, determination, and perseverance. The team at Beyond the Sunset Pet Crematory in Indiana understands the importance of those qualities and is proud to be a presenting sponsor of all the Lil Indians video broadcasts this year. The team at Beyond the Sunset can guide your family in creating a meaningful ceremony to honor the life and memory of a beloved pet. When you need help with this celebration, you can find them online at BeyondTheSunsetPets.com, helping families and friends honor their loved one.
Milk every moment.
Football fans across the county, did you know
Citizens Ambulance Service has been providing our community with professional emergency medical services for 59 years.
Citizens' 1,000 square mile service area includes 7 school districts and 47 municipalities.
They partner with local fire departments and individuals to have medically trained responders at your door as quickly as possible.
Citizens has responded to 5,400 emergency calls so far this year.
The Citizens Ambulance Board of Directors thanks you and reminds you that community support makes it work.
Introducing the new Colonial Advantage at Colonial Auto Group. Our complimentary program with every new and used vehicle. 1 year of no-charge maintenance, meaning you can enjoy your new vehicle and let us take care of the rest. Plus, a lifetime warranty. That's a $2,500 value. The Colonial Advantage program is our way of giving you peace of mind with every Colonial vehicle purchase. Colonial Auto Group, home of the Colonial Advantage. Visit shopcolonialcars.com.
At Grand Beginnings Children's Center, their focus is on growing and teaching children to be the best they can be. They know children need education, inclusion, and safety. Grand Beginnings has a mission to provide a warm and nurturing environment in which each child can grow physically, emotionally, socially, intellectually, and spiritually. Grand Beginnings Children's Center with 2 locations in Indiana, teaching children to shine since 1991. Call 724-463-1819. Find them at grandbeginnings.net.
Hello, this is Jay
and Shannon
from Hutton Blues Insurance. We pride ourselves on building strong personal relationships with our clients.
We are an independent agency offering you the best coverage at the best rate. When you buy insurance, whether it's for your home, car, business, or life, you want an advocate working in your best interests. And that's Hutton Blues Insurance, Route 119 North, just outside of Indiana.
We're also honored to have been voted in the top 2 insurance companies in the 23-24 Best of Indiana County contest.
Thank you, Indiana County.
We're back on the Indiana Total Therapy pregame show. I'm joined by Indiana head coach Brad Wright. Coach, last week, a tough one on the road. You fought hard. Your kids competed, came up a little bit short. What was your message to the team this week?
I tried to stay positive afterwards. I said, we are making strides as a program, considering last year they beat us 30-0. In all respects, we played pretty well offensively, I thought. We finished this past week We threw the ball well on them. We ran the ball well in the second half, but I stressed that we have to play 4 quarters, considering our running game just wasn't going in the first half, only 29 yards on the ground. So it's about playing 4 quarters.
Most of the year your team has played fairly good defense. In the second half the other night, it seemed like some tackling issues came into play. I don't know if you tracked it, but it seemed like you had a lot of missed tackles.
Well, that's exactly right. And we had a lot of guys in position to make plays, but they simply didn't have it in them to make those plays Friday night. And it wasn't only not tackling. We had some misreads too, some guys out of position, not reading their keys correctly. So we diagnosed it. We know what we have to do to fix it. We just have to have the players go out and do it.
So you have Kiski Area coming in. They're down a little bit, but watching them on film, they seem like they are explosive on offense and can make some plays, and that they're going to compete all 4 quarters. What are you seeing on tape?
Yeah, they play hard. Their running back's quality. He has had some big runs this season. Their quarterback makes plays not only with his arm but his legs too. So we have our work cut out for us this week. I know they have only won 1 game, but they played a really tough schedule. Their strength of schedule is really good in the first half of the season. So we got to forget about the record and go out and play a clean game and execute and play 4 quarters.
Now I've noticed that they are, I don't want to say susceptible to the run, but they've given up some big runs too. Do you have plans in place to try to get Levi the ball in certain situations to try to exploit maybe that weakness on the Cavaliers' defense?
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I noticed on film too, that every team's been able to run the ball against them. So that's definitely part of the game plan. They have some younger players playing in the box, a couple sophomore linebackers and a sophomore free safety and strong safety. So we have to exploit those guys, and we have to be able to move the football.
It's homecoming Friday night. There's going to be a lot of energy, a lot of things going on outside of football. How do you help the players stay focused on the task at hand?
Well, we just try to stress to them that just focus on what needs to be done and try to make the week no different at least within the walls of the building and out here in the practice field. We keep everything the same and try to have them block all that noise out. And it's good for the school. It's good to have the support and the fans and the camaraderie. But when at the end of the day, we have to be ready to play a football game. And you can't do that if you're getting wrapped up in all the hoopla.
Coach, as we are entering week 6, has there been a guy that you would like to identify, somebody that stood out on the team that maybe doesn't get the normal notoriety or attention? Anybody that you can think of that say, wow, this kid's really coming along or really contributing?
Not that he's an under-the-radar guy, but I'd say Evan Brocious on both sides of the ball. The kid is a warrior. He plays 100%. He gives you a great effort. He's very intelligent. We can move him around and do a lot of different things. We had him running A-back this week, as a backup to Levi. He'll still play at a wide receiver position, but he's just a versatile guy. He's a special team star. He's often one of our best special teams players. He's just all-around great kid and does a good job for us.
Coach, thanks for spending some time with us. We'll be back with more of the Indiana Total Therapy pregame show after this.
Hi, this is Tony Satil, candidate for Magisterial District Judge in Indiana. In football and in all sports, coaches love experienced players in the lineup. It's what sets winners apart. With nearly 33 years as a practicing attorney and the last 3 years as a prosecutor, I have that type of experience. I've also been dedicated to serving our community and our young people for many years. I have the experience our next district judge needs, and I ask for your vote.
Indiana's premier fitness facility, Sobek Fitness, is excited to be a sponsor of Little Indians Athletics and this year's football season. Sobek Fitness is Indiana's only open-floor gym. One step inside and you will realize this is no ordinary gym. Sobek has the largest selection of equipment to choose from, including plate-loaded machines and plate select machines. Whether you're a seasoned veteran or new to a gym, Sobek has the equipment for you. Call Sobek Fitness to join 724-801-8170 or check them out online at sobekfitness.com.
The Pediatric Care Center of Indiana and Marion Center are proud to support local student athletes. Each athlete has represented their schools and their communities to the best of their abilities. Doctors Rizwan and Amina Jabber and their entire team at both locations would like to wish both teams the best of luck in today's contest and in the future. The Pediatric Care Center, with 2 locations, located in the 119 Professional Center in Indiana and the Mahoning Medical Center in Marion Center, recognized as the best pediatric care team in the Best of Indiana County contest.
Hoss's is hospitality. Sit right down and enjoy a great meal. Hoss's is hospitality. Delicious food, lots of hoss appeal. You'll love our famous fresh salad bar. The freshest near or far. Your hometown steakhouse, wherever you are. Hoss's Steak and Sea House. Hoss's is hospitality.
Football fans across the county, did you know
Citizens Ambulance Service has been providing our community with professional emergency medical services for 59 years.
Citizens' 1,000 square mile service area includes 7 school districts and 47 municipalities?
They partner with local fire departments and individuals to have medically trained responders at your door as quickly as possible.
Citizens has responded to 5,400 emergency calls so far this year.
The Citizens Ambulance Board of Directors thanks you and reminds you that community support makes it work.
Also like to recognize our cheerleaders tonight, the cheer coaches. Again, would like to welcome head coach Laura Dorney and assistant coach Hannah Baker and the cheerleading squad. I see the cars coming around. They'll be in here in a minute. Our 5 candidates.
Milk every moment.
It's football season, and before you know it, Mother Nature will say time to turn off the AC and crank up the furnace. Have you had your furnace checked lately? If not, call Anderson's Heating and Air Conditioning in Indiana. They're this area's authorized trained dealer. Anderson's can give your furnace a full checkup to make sure it's ready for fall and winter. Don't wait. The game clock is ticking down for cooler temps. Call Anderson's at 724-465-8923. Anderson's Heating and Air Conditioning. PA license 677.
It's a new season of high school sports in Indiana, and Bowser Minnick Funeral Home is proud to be back presenting Indiana video broadcasts. The team at Bowser Minnick feels overwhelming support from the community and has enjoyed watching and celebrating the accomplishments of the young student athletes, along with all the families and viewers. Bowser Minnick Funeral Home is committed to community involvement and cherishing the special moments that sports create in our children's lives. Bowser Minnick Funeral Home, celebrating each life as uniquely as it was lived.
This is State Senator Joe Pittman, wishing all of our student athletes and their families every success. Friday Night Lights are always exciting, and I recognize how important it is for students to be involved in activities, whether it be in athletics or the performing arts. I salute not only all of our students, but also all who guide them, on and off the gridiron. And I wish all of our hometown teams the best of luck this season.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your local Erie agent is William G. Meckling Insurance Agency. Get a quote at 724-465-4261 or visit mecklinginsurance.com.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
from the opening kickoff. So
they know who if you're listening, you know who our offense is. It's led by quarterback Trevor Smith. The wide receivers are Evan Brocious, Anthony Kowchuk, and James Mill. Levi Porter will be in the backfield. Your offensive line is Ben Cochran at center. Left guard is Isaac Nygren. Left tackle is Carson Beatty. Right guard is John Wyant, and right tackle is Colton Augustine. I don't know how much we'll see of Isaac Nygren on offense tonight. He has been hobbled with that ankle, so we may have a sub in there on the offensive line, but we'll just have to see how that plays out.
Our game time temperature is sponsored by Anderson's Heating and Air Conditioning, and the temperature feels like 68 degrees. I think it might be a little cooler than that. And our opening kickoff is sponsored by Grand Beginnings Children. Your children ready to shine at Grand Beginnings.
You are right, because just dropped to 6 degrees. So, but a beautiful night for football.
It's perfect on a homecoming night for Indiana. And here is the opening kickoff. It's going to be a squib kick taken by Anthony Kowchuk at about the 35-yard line. Crosses the 40. Good field position him. It's nice to have somebody like Anthony in that second wave of return. Football like that, and just run with it with good hands.
Yeah, that was a good job by Anthony to pick up that ball and get moving.
So here's the Indiana High offense that we were just talking about. Trevor Smith lines up at quarterback, and he's going to hand the football off to Levi Porter. Good tackle here, though, by Kiski Area, number 10. That's going to be Connor Jordan, along with a host of other people in there. Looks like Ryder Ekus as well, 55-pound defensive tackle. So no gain on the play. 2nd and 10. Spread. Trevor, he's got trips receivers right. That's where Kowchuk is lined up. Here comes Porter in motion, and he is going to be faked to it. Here goes Trevor Smith as he takes it up the middle. He's still on his feet as he crosses. Still on his feet as he gets down inside the 30-yard line.
Really?
That defense bit on the face, and Trevor just kept it up.
Yeah, really nice from Trevor Smith there. You know, they put Levi in motion that time, faked the jet sweep to him, and it opened up.
Homecoming King opened up a pretty nice hole there,
yes,
right up the middle.
Yes, he sure did.
And Mr. Cochran and Trevor did a nice job there, not just getting in the open field, but finding to elude those tacklers. And now we're down to the 27-yard line. Big gain there, and a 1st and 10 in First Bank, first down. Here's Smith back to pass. He's going to keep it under a little bit of pressure. He might lose a yard here. Now, I'm not sure if that was a design run. I think he just saw the pressure and tucked it away because it looked like the receivers were looking back as they were running their routes.
Yeah, Cameron Murphy, the 6'3", 270-pound junior, made the tackle there. I think he was assisted by number 11, Braden Anderson.
And you saw, it looked like they were trying to hit a home run ball, at least down the sideline. I saw Kowchuk heading down that way, and most of those routes were going deep. So I think they were trying to strike quick.
And if you look, Kiski has their whole defense within about 8 yards of the line of scrimmage.
Everybody's bunched up here, and the give is going to be to Levi Porter on 2nd and 11. He's going to lose a yard, though. And, boy, a little bit of pushing after the tackle. There, it looked like Kiski was getting a little bit aggressive there after Porter was already down. They're going to give him no gain on the play. But you're right, Pat, they're bunched up there, and when they're doing that, it's really going to be really hard. Now, the plus side is if Levi can somehow get through that initial wave, he's off.
Yeah.
Something similar to what we saw with Trevor Smith. 3rd and 11 here from the 28-yard line. Here is going to be Trevor Smith, option pattern. He's going to dump it off to, looks like Porter fumbles the football. Are they going to say he was down, though? So they were trying to do the option. And leave the backfield. Boy, this is going to make the call interesting. I still think it's 4-down territory, but about a 3-yard loss.
I think you got to keep your offense on the field just because of where you are on the field. You know, you punt this ball and it goes into the end zone. It's an 11-yard gain. So
give Kiski's defense credit. They have been winning. And here is Smith on 4th down, back to pass. He's got a little bit of time, rolls off to his right. He's going to fire it. Find nobody. A little bit over the head of his intended receivers, so it's going to be a turnover on downs. Ball is going to go back to Kiski Area, and they're going to take over at their own 31-yard line. So they'll have them pinned back, but everybody well covered down the field that time for Indiana.
Yeah, but Indiana's going to have to take some shots to try to open that up, because Kiski is just lining up and saying, we're going to take that away from you.
So here is that Kiski offense. And the pass is completed on 1st down. The receiver, Isaiah Gonzalez, the 6'2 senior receiver, picks up about 3 yards. Quarterback for Kiski is Heinley, the 6'2 junior, as Pat mentioned during our starting lineups. I think they're actually going to give him about 4 yards on that. Oh, no. What happened?
It says we've lost connection.
Messing with this. Here's 2nd down and 6. If you're still watching online, I'm still going to call the game. We lost our radio feed. The give is going to be up the middle this time to the running back. Crosses the 40-yard line, gets down near a 1st down. Moore is going to get the carry for the 1st down. You're going to have to get out and get back in there. So, 1st down and 10 for Kiski Area at the 41-yard line. Picked up 4 yards on the pass and 6 yards on that run. Here is Heinley in the shotgun formation, sends a man in motion. That's Connor Jordan. And Heinley back to pass. He's going to fire a screen pattern. Going to be caught by the running back. It's Moore, I believe, number 9.
Is located at 1801 Philadelphia Street. It's good sense to have good insurance. Go Indiana High Little Indians.
You got us.
2nd and 4.
Apologize if you're watching us or you're listening to us on the radio. We lost the feed. We continued to call the game here on the digital side of things. Kiski still has the 47-yard line, so running a couple of swing patterns. That ball is tipped here. Nice job by Indiana D.
That was number 57, Taquan Davis, got his hand in there.
So that ball was tipped, going to set up a 3rd down. Big play here for the defense. Just short patterns so far. One running play for Kiski Area and a couple of short passes. And
now they're correcting it that Carson Beatty got his hand up on that.
Okay, it was 52. The 2 did look like a 7, Pat. Here's 3rd down and 4. Pass going to be caught right across midfield. 1st down catch for Andrew Finney for Kiski Area. Finney just ran about right to the sticks and turned around, and Heinley, nice bullet pass.
Yeah, put it right on him.
So Kiski coming out, just running a series of short passes, trying to quickly move the ball down the field. The ball is now at the Indiana 47-yard line. Scoreless 1st quarter, 6:40 and counting. Here is Heinley going to do a play action, back to pass. Got lots of time, fires it across the middle. Boy, he had an open receiver, just threw it too high. Found a soft spot in that zone, and the ball just thrown over the head of the intended receiver, Avon Shirley.
Yeah, what they did there is they just ran a bootleg. If you watch on the replay on digital TV, you can see he rolls out, and he's a left-handed quarterback. So he's rolling to his arm side and threw it just a little bit high.
2nd down and 10. Here's Heinley again. Ball is going to be another play action. He's going to be under some pressure. Good backside screen pattern. Let's see if he can bring him down. They're going to try to tackle more, but he's going to break free into the open field for a first down. Actually, that was number 5, I think, for that's Kuchik.
Landon Kuchik. What they did, they set that play up with the previous play, ran the same action, just leaked him out and dumped it right over the ongoing.
First down and 10 now for Kiski. Ball at the Indiana 30-yard line. And here is Lusick going to have the football again. Spins off a tackler. He's still in the open field as he's going to finally be brought down, but not until he picks up 8 yards. Good first down carry.
Yeah, Kusick really did a nice job with the spin move, and he runs hard. Looks like that's going to be about a gain of about 7, 2nd and 3.
Indiana, though, that's the tackling that you were talking about earlier. Got to do a better job as they hit him for what would have been a modest gain.
Yeah, they had him at the line of scrimmage, and he just spun out of it.
2nd down and 3 from the 23-yard line. Lusick in the backfield again. He's going to get the handoff. He's got some running room over to the left-hand side. He makes one guy miss, still on his feet as he takes it into the red zone, down to inside the 15-yard line to about the 13. Good blocking up front, and Lusick being a pretty difficult guy to bring down as Kiski takes it into the Citizens Ambulance red zone. It's Kusick.
Yeah.
I want to make sure I say that name right. Kusick.
Yeah, it sounded like you were saying Lusick.
No, Kusick.
Okay.
Sorry, well, that's
Landon Kusick. I think we may have been.
Yeah, well, maybe I was combining the two. It's possible. Landon Kusick. Well, either way, he had a nice run there. 13-yard line for Kusick, and now he's going to carry the football again. And Kusick takes it down close and only a couple of yards on.
Nygren on that tackle for the Little Indians.
So ball will be placed at about the 12. So only a yard gain there. 4:14 in a running clock. First quarter scoreless.
Indiana's got to try to keep this Kiski area offense out of the end zone.
Kiski started on the way, 2nd down for Heinley. And the football off to Kusick as he's going to take it across the 10-yard line, down inside the 10. Not going to pick, but it is going to. So got about 6 yards on that carry. We can see on the replay too, Pat, as they're really sealing off that edge and allowing Kusick, who's not extra fast player, he's a bigger guy, but was able to give him enough space to run where he was able to make a few guys miss and take it down for a 3rd and short.
Yeah, that ball's going to sit right outside of the 6-yard line. But that's what I've been impressed with so far is Kiski area's offensive line has been able to kind of control Indiana's defensive line.
Yeah, and I thought that might be something Indiana success tonight is being able to get some pressure inside with those with the defensive line. In the backfield now, I believe that's Moore who is back in there for Heinley, and he's going to give the same play here as Moore takes it across the 5-yard line. He's going to get down. Looks like he may have enough for the first down. Came down to about the 3.5-yard line. I think he only needed the 4. No, they are going to make
marking it 4th.
They are going to say he is just a little short. Boy, from where that marker is over there, it looks awfully close.
Yeah,
I can't
it really
believe they didn't
is.
even measure that. But either way, it is a 4th down here for
and they're going to go.
Area.
They're just going to push the quarterback, I think.
Heinley under center. Ball is going to be a direct snap to Kusick. He's going to fight his way forward into the end zone. Landon Kusick gets the first score of the game, and it's for Kiski Area 6-0. Just a direct snap. And a good push again from that offensive line. To me, they were the strength that time of that drive. 6-0 with 3:01 left to go here in the first quarter. Kiski strikes first. Extra point is on its way. Up and good. 7-0 Kiski with the early lead. 3:01 left to go in the first quarter. AM 1450 WDAD, 100.3 FM, and Renda Digital TV. Back after this.
Fall for the Y all month long. During the month of September, you'll save big when you join the YMCA.
Luther Ford, one trusted name, two great locations. Right now at Luther Ford, drive off in a new F-Series truck, Ford Ranger, Ford Maverick, or the all-electric F-150 Lightning. Check out the Ford Bronco, Bronco Sport, Eco Sport, Escape, Explorer, Expedition, Edge, and Mustang Mach-E. And always look at the exciting Ford Mustang. Luther Ford, one trusted name, two great locations, Route 119 Homer City and Admiral Perry Highway, Evansburg. LutherFord.com.
Team at Beyond the Sunset.
Now it's Evan Brocious bringing it out to the 33-yard line. Indiana takes over on their own 33, first and 10.
Here is Trevor Smith, who's going to throw on first down, incomplete pattern. Incomplete pass, excuse me. So we apologize for a little bit of the disjointedness here as we're trying to get some of the audio issues taken care of.
Indiana tried to run a quick slant to Evan Brocious there, and just, good coverage by Kiski Area.
So 2nd down and 10. The ball is at the 33-yard line. Kiski on that their scoring drive took it 69 yards, most of that on the ground. Here is Trevor Smith. Huge rush as he's going to be back to pass and hit late there, but I don't know if they were trying to set up a screen, but he was under intense pressure from 5 different defenders and just had to dump the ball, throw it away.
Yeah, Ryder Ekus was in there really quickly.
It looked like they may have tried to get some kind of inside screen. It looked like he was looking at Kalchuk, but it's hard to say. The pressure got in there so quickly that nothing was able to get really set up. So 3rd down and 10. Big play here for Indiana. Other than one play, they have not really found a way to move the ball too much on offense. And here's Smith back to pass. A little bit of pressure again. He's going to dump it and find his open receiver down to the 40-yard line across the about the 42. Going to be short of a first down by a couple of yards. So it'll be 4th and 2, and Indiana may be looking to punt the football.
Yeah, they got the ball out to Rocco Cosentino, and he had a little bit of room, but just not enough to get that first down. Couldn't make anybody miss. Kiski's done a good job so far tackling.
They've done a good job tackling, and they've gotten enough pressure to make Trevor get rid of that ball a little quicker than he wants. Here is the punt. It's going to be kicked away from the return man. Going to take a nice Indiana bounce. It's still rolling down inside the 10-yard line, and that's where it's going to be down, maybe about the 9. That took a real nice hop for the home team. And that's going to pin Kiski back. But I'll tell you, Pat, the one thing that Indiana's going to have to figure out is what's happening on that line of scrimmage on both sides. Really, I thought that the offensive line for Kiski pushed their D around a little bit and allowed for some running room on that touchdown drive. And they've been getting in the backfield. They've not allowed a lot of running room on defense, and they've and Kiski's been getting after Trevor Smith. So they've got to find a way to win that battle.
Yeah, that's true, Mark. Absolutely.
First down and 10 from the 9-yard line. Here is going to be the give. Again, up the middle, fighting forward. Does slip off one tackle. He's going to get near the 10, but only about a yard gain for Kusik. And I think I was calling him Lusick earlier. There was a hockey player, I think Milan Lusick, who used to play for the Boston Bruins. Maybe that's why hockey season started.
Yeah,
well,
I understand. I understand.
No, there's no excuse for it. It's Kusik. So 2nd down and 9 here from the 10-yard line. About a minute and 25 left to go in the first quarter. Kiski leads 7-0. Be a great place to pin them deep right now. And here is going to be Heinley. He's got to carry it himself as he crosses the 10 and the 15-yard line. Good pickup, though, for Carson Heinley, as he's going to take it down near a first down and set up a 3rd and short. And that's not what Indiana wanted to give up there on that 2nd down and long. And that was just a design quarterback keeper.
Yeah, that's a direct snap to him, and he just had the blocking out front and got the edge.
3rd and 1. See if Indiana can get a little bit of pressure here. I would imagine this one's going to go right back to number 5, Kusik. And he is going to get
false
it, but there's
start.
a flag, and I think this is going to be a false start. So this certainly helps matters much and maybe changes the play call. We'll see.
Nope, Indiana was offsides.
They're going to say that Indiana was offsides on that. So it may not need to change the play call, as it's going to be a first down for Kiski anyways. Well, you have them pinned back at the 9, and you hate to see them start moving it forward now as the ball's all the way to the 23. Like to see this defense make a big stand. 20 seconds left here in the first quarter. Kiski is leading. They have the football on a 1st and 10. Here is going to be the pitch. Good pressure inside. Good tackle in the backfield. 2 or 3 yard loss. And I believe that was Kowchuk who got back there.
Yeah, Anthony Kowchuk. Really nice job from the outside linebacker position.
That's going to be the final play of the first quarter. 7-0 Kiski Area. We'll be back with the second quarter when we return. AM 1450 WDAD, 100.3 FM, and Rent the Digital TV.
At Mark Arbuckle Nissan here in downtown Indiana.
All right, send it through Grand Beginnings. We'll get caught up in some way. I'm sorry, Garrett. We can't touch this cord.
That's because we have more.
Athletic contests involve strength, determination, and perseverance. The team at Beyond the Sunset Pet Crematory in Indiana understands the importance of those qualities and is proud to be a presenting sponsor of all the Lil Indians video broadcasts this year. The team at Beyond the Sunset can guide your family in creating a meaningful ceremony to honor the life and memory of a beloved pet. When you need help with this celebration, you can find them online at BeyondTheSunsetPets.com, helping families and friends honor their loved one.
Renda Digital TV is Indiana County's leading live stream service. Our team of dedicated producers and on-air personalities work hard to bring you network-level event and sports coverage to your fingertips. And if you can't make it, every live stream is archived, so you never miss a minute. And for you IUP football fans, Renda Digital TV is the exclusive home of Hawk Talk, airing every Monday during the season. Subscribe to Renda Digital TV for free today.
Quarterback Carson Heinley in the shotgun. He's going to drop back to pass. Fires. Ball is going to be over the head of the intended receiver. He had him. Was open there for a second. I believe that was Isaiah Gonzalez. 6'2" receiver, and the ball just sailed on the quarterback Heinley.
Yeah, it's weird watching a left-handed quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you're not used to it, and the ball comes off just a little different. And a couple of those balls he's sailed tonight so far. So let's see if Indiana can get pressure and get off the field here now.
I think Indiana's D-backs are one of their strengths. I think they missed a couple of open guys here in this football game, but really I think that's where you want your D-backs making your plays. Here's 3rd down and 13. The ball is going to be dumped over the middle for a first down. Nice looking play as that goes to Connor Jordan. And he had those D-backs backing up and then just dumped that one over the head of the linebackers. And Jordan had a lot of running room to
Yeah,
pick
you
up the
can
first
see it
down.
on the Renda digital replay. He just comes right out of his H-back position and runs right down the seam. He's untouched. Well, he did get touched, but got beyond the linebacker and was able to get separation.
Just made a little contact with the linebacker and rolled off, and nobody picked him up. 1st and 10 now at the 38-yard line, converting on a 3rd and 13. Trips receivers to the right. Here is Heinle under pressure.
Ball's out.
Ball is out. Indiana did not get the fall, and I think Heinle did enough to fall on it. But that was Isaac Nygren who came in there with a huge hit. Heinle never saw him coming, and that is going to be a major loss now for. See where they end up spotting him.
It's going to be a loss of 9. It
Back
looks
to the
like
29-yard line, so they will lose 9.
That's what Indiana's going to have to do now. If they're going to go play action, Indiana's going to have to bring pressure like that and hope that their secondary can hold up in the back.
Under center now is Heinle. He's kind of mixed it up between under center and in the shotgun. Here he's going to give it to Kusick again. Kusick breaks the tackle. Wow, they had him again at the line of scrimmage, and he rolled off of a tackle. Did not make it back to the original line of scrimmage, but really, he should have been dropped about 6 yards prior to where he ended up.
Yeah, and he bounced. He keeps his legs churning and just bounced off and got out to the 36. Another big 3rd down for the Indiana defense here.
3rd and 12 this time. See what Indiana can do here. The ball at the 36-yard line. Trips receivers to the left. Here is Heinle. Back to pass. He's got some time. Now he escapes. He's going to try to run it himself. He runs over one tackler, but he's not going to get it. 4th down and about 7 here. Let's see what Kiski elects to do. Heinle immediately ran right back into the huddle, but that may not mean anything. Good coverage down the field for Indiana that time. Heinle could not find anybody open and just took it himself. He did pick up a few, but 5 yards he needed 12. So 4th down and 7.
They're going to keep the offense out here.
Or at least initially. No, they're going to take a timeout. 4th and 7 when we return. Kiski leads 7-0 back on an Indiana Regional Medical Center High School Sports Night, AM 1450 WDAD, 100.3 FM, and Renda Digital TV.
Luther Ford, one trusted name.
At IRMC, we have all of the necessary pieces in place to perform complex operations, including highly skilled and specially trained surgeons, their support team of experts, and advanced technology like the Da Vinci robotic surgical system. As a result, patients spend less time in the hospital, recover faster, and get treated close to home. So there's no reason to puzzle over where you should get your surgical care. The answer is right here at IRMC.
Getting a hand on it is one of the Indiana up front men. But the ball is going to be downed inside the 30 for Kiski Area. So surprised they called a timeout there, though. Was that Indiana who called that timeout, Pat?
No, I don't believe so. I thought
Kiski
called
the timeout, but if you're going to punt it anyways, that just seemed an odd place to do it. But either way, Indiana will get the football back at the 28-yard line now. Offense has not really found a rhythm yet in this football game. They've not been able to run it like they want. Smith has trips receivers to the right now, a man in motion. The give is going to be up the middle. He's going to have Griffin Pribish, it looks like, carry the football, and Pribish tries to stretch out the run to the right, but he's not going to find any openings. Going to gain, it's going to be no gain. So...
And Wilson on the tackle there, and what they did, I think Griffin needed to try to put his foot in the ground and get north, and he tried to bounce it, and just nothing there.
I think at some point you got to take what this defense is giving you. You're not going to be able to run around them. They've shown a pretty good job of minimizing any open space. So 2nd down and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line. Smith starting out with 2 guys in the backfield. It's going to be a little bit of motion, though. This is likely going to be against Indiana.
Well, it might have been a neutral zone infraction. Indiana's moving. Yeah.
Oh, it is. Normally when you see some of the motion on the pre-snap, you see some kind of motion called, but that's going to be 5 yards up and 2nd and 5, and maybe that's what Indiana needs to get this offense going.
Yeah, certainly 5 yards is much more manageable.
And it opens up the playbook a bit to what you can call here. Here is Brocious going to be in motion. The pitch is going to be given to the receiver. Oh, and there's going to be a hold here as a huge run. Levi Porter still on his feet. He's going to be tripped up after a big first down.
I think
really probably could have.
Oh, sorry, Mark.
I was going to say, really, he may have been able to go further than that.
I think they're going to call a blindside block.
Boy, we'll see the replay.
See the replay.
Well, I don't
know. That's not a blindside block.
That was a really clean block.
Wow, I don't know what they're calling there. Wow.
Are we able to see that again at all with our video crew? I'd like to take a look at that. They're calling a hold.
Yeah.
Boy, I did not see that at all as we look at the replay again, Pat.
I don't know. If they're calling it on that, if they're calling it on the block on the edge, that's unfortunate because that was a really nice block.
It really opened things up for Levi, who saw his best run of the night, now pulled all the way back. That ball, now, granted, we have the luxury of replay, but the official was right there, and he threw the flag right in the direction of that big block that we were referring to. I just think that's a missed call. 2nd and 15, either way, they're not going to take it back, so Indiana's going to have to find a way to overcome that. Here is Trevor Smith. He's back to pass. He's got a little bit of time. He fires it. He has an open receiver. Caught at the 40-yard line. Still on his feet is Levi Porter. Takes it inside the 50 to the 45-yard line.
Yeah, really nice play. Trevor had enough time too, Mark, as you see on the replay. Yeah, Trevor had time. It was a 2-man route, and they just ran Levi on a corner route. Really nice and well executed.
Great throw that time by Trevor. Good job of getting separation by Levi Porter as well. And credit the offensive line. They gave Trevor enough time, and you see what happens when they give him time. He stepped right up in the pocket, delivered a beautiful ball down to the 43-yard line. 1st and 10, Indiana. In first bank, first down. Some pressure this time, though, as they're going to sack Smith as he's back to pass and drop him at about the 49.
That's a big loss there.
Just as we were crediting that offensive line, here comes the Kiski D, and they've done a pretty good job tonight of rushing Trevor's throws. You'd like to give him at least a split second to be able to make a decision or even tuck it away, but that's going to be a 5-yard loss. Another 2nd down and 15 coming up. 6:47 in the first half. Kiski leading 7-0. Empty backfield for Smith. Drops back to pass. Inside screen. Going to be caught by Mill, who's going to take it across the 40-yard line. Going to pick up a nice gain here inside the 40 to about the 39. So it's going to set up a more third and manageable.
Avon Shirley on the tackle for Kiski Area. But James Mill, there was some question whether he was going to play this week. So it's good to see him out on the field.
And a nice looking play that time, too, was taking advantage of that pressure that was coming in. Screens can neutralize that if you run it correctly, but as I think we saw earlier in the first half, if you don't, you're going to get your quarterback hurt. So here we are, 3rd down and 6. Brocious in motion. Smith back to pass. He's got a little bit of time, but now he's going to have to roll off to his right. Still trying to find an open, throw it deep down the field. The receiver's going to try to bobble it, and incomplete. Good coverage and good defense down the field. Boy, did Trevor do a nice job of buying himself time, though, as he rolled to the right. And I think that was Evan Brocious down the field. You can see as Smith eludes the tackle, eludes the pressure. He does see one-on-one coverage down the field, but good defense. I believe that was Avon Shirley on the coverage.
So Indiana's got a decision to make, and it looks like they're going to keep the offense on the field. A lot of time on the play clock.
So you see Brocious and Kowchuk split out to the right. I believe that's Mill and Porter split left. Pribish in the backfield with Smith. Trevor, he's going to try to keep it himself. Bounces off a tackle. He's trying to fight his way forward. He's going to be hit, though, about 2 yards shy of the first down. And again, good tackling by that Kiski D as they're going to stop him on fourth down again. Turnover on downs. Kiski's going to take over about the 35-yard line. Not a bad play call here. I think the problem was Trevor just wasn't able to, right off the bat, he's having to make guys miss, and it slowed him down. As we saw earlier in the game, when Trevor's able to use his legs, get out in the open field, he can make some special things happen, but he was too busy trying to avoid tackles right at the line of scrimmage, and I think that slowed him down and ended up being the turnover. Here is going to be the inside handoff on his feet for a first down run. Going to be number 9 more for Kiski Area, and another first down carry. So a 10-yard pickup.
And that was a nice play there by Kiski. They had Kusik lined up as a wing, and they ran like a counter. They faked to the running back in the backfield, and then Kusik came underneath on a little counter action to pick up that first down. That was a new little wrinkle we haven't seen yet tonight.
5 minutes left to go in the first half. Kiski leading 7-0. They're at their own 45-yard line on a 1st and 10. Trips receivers split to the left. One of those is an H-back. And here is going to be Heinle carrying it himself. He's going to take it across midfield, still on his feet, missed tackle. He's going to get a first down and more as he takes it inside the 35-yard line of Indiana. So looks like they're going to place him right at the 35-yard line. As we see on this replay, he started rolling to the right, then made a nice cut back to the left, and as he did that, Indiana had a hand on him, just could not bring him down.
Indiana's got a lot of guys laying on the ground, getting blocked, not getting off of blocks right now. They really have to dig deep here now and make a play.
It's a 1st down and 10, and in First Bank, first down for Kiski Area. Check out their rewards checking. Here is Heinle back to pass wide open across the middle for a first down. And only about a
boy, I'll tell you what.
5-yard.
I will tell you this. After every play, Kiski Area is, some would say finishing their blocks, others would say some cheap shots. And you can see an Indiana defender go flying.
Well, either way, that is going to be about a 7-yard pickup on first down. Receiver was wide open, just a quick little button hook. Indiana's got to find an answer here. Here is going to be Heinle. He's going to run it to the left this time. He has some running room as he's going to pick up a first down, finally brought down at about the 20-yard line where he's going to be dropped. Indiana is doing a lot of chasing on defense here tonight.
They really aren't getting off blocks. They're not controlling the line of scrimmage. And, you know, this looks reminiscent of last week with the missed tackles by the Indiana defense.
There's missed tackles, but I thought in a lot of ways Indiana was in decent position last week to make some of those plays. Here, it looks like they're getting blocked out of position, and really, you said it, Pat, a lot of guys on the ground. Here is first down and 10, Paul, right at the 20-yard line. And the handoff is going to be to Kusik up the middle, and the ball is popped loose, but he's going to fall back on it. Almost a good opportunity there for Indiana as they did stop him. He's going to pick up 5 yards on first down, but that ball pops loose, as you can see on the replay. Just a quick dive up the middle.
Yeah, that's 2 fumbles now Indiana has yanked out that Kiski Area has been able to recover.
Good hit that time for Indiana. Might have been Wyant who made the initial hit that popped the ball loose. 2nd down and 5, though, for Kiski Area in the Citizens Ambulance red zone. The give is going to be to Kusik again. He's going to find some running room. Easy first down, but there is a flag on the play as he takes it across the 10-yard line. We'll see what this one is. He's done a good job of bouncing it to the outside as we see that. Nothing up the middle, and Kusik, good field vision. Bounced it to the outside and was able to pick up a first down. However, this one's coming back.
It's going to be a hold on Kiski.
So
it'll take it back. Let's see where they mark, because it is a spot foul. So it'll be 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line. But because it's a spot foul, they go 10 from where it happened, and it happened downfield.
Watch one of these short patterns here for Kiski. Back to pass is Heinley. Doesn't see anything. He's going to try to throw it. Now he's going to go deep, way deep into the end zone. The ball is going to be picked off. It is going to be intercepted by Indiana.
Levi Porter here. You can see it on the replay.
I think he wanted to go short that time, and as he was rolling out, the receiver started making his way towards the end zone.
He got pressure on him and just threw it up in the corner, and Levi was able to make a nice catch.
Receiver tried to adjust and get deep into the end zone, but it ended up running into double coverage, and Indiana gets the turnover they desperately needed. Already trailing 7-0 now, Pat. Ball at the 20-yard line. They got to go 80 yards, and they have 1 minute and 38 seconds.
Indiana has all 3 timeouts.
They do have their
timeouts. The key's going to be getting that first down. If they can get that first down, then they jump into the 2-minute drill.
And here is Smith. He's back to pass. Fires it. He's going to hit his receiver. Good catch that time. I believe that was Brocious who takes it across the 30-yard line. There's the first down. Good hands by Evan Brocious as he was covered pretty well there.
Boy, that was, and the corner jumped that route, and Trevor was able to get it in. You can see on the Renda Digital replay, the corner jumps this out, tries to make the play, and Evan has grasp behind him.
Good catch by Evan. Nice throw by Smith. That had to be put on a rope. 1st and 10 now to the 36-yard line. Showing a blitz. Here is going to be the catch. In and out of the hands of the intended receiver.
James Mill.
And Smith had to get rid of that ball quickly, and I don't think James was quite expecting it to come that quick.
Yeah, but it was still a well-placed ball. It hit James really right in the hands. I agree with you, Mark. He just wasn't ready for it quite yet.
2nd and 10. Here's Indiana on their own 35-yard line. 1:27 left to go. Here's Smith. He's back to pass. He fires that ball, and that's well out of the reach of, I believe that was Brocious, who he was trying to go to, running an out pattern towards the sidelines, but Smith had a little bit more time. I think that one may have just gotten away from him a little bit.
Yeah, the question here now is, Mark, can Indiana protect long enough to try to hit a double move? These corners are jumping the routes. If Indiana can protect, make a double move, and Trevor's going to have a guy wide open.
Well, I think he'd love to see someone like Kalchuk get one-on-one down the field and then be able to throw that ball up to him, but just has not had the time to be able to make that kind of play. Here is Porter in motion. Doesn't like what he sees. Smith back to pass. He's going to fire it deep down the field. Nobody home. He had Mill kind of going. James sat on his pattern. And then coming across the field was, I believe, Porter. And neither one of them were anywhere near the ball. And I think Trevor was putting it somewhere in between them.
Well, you'd rather that than trying to put it into harm's way. Sometimes it's better to get to 4th down and punt the ball. It's only a 7-0 game here.
Yeah.
So you don't want to give Kiski good field position.
Here is the snap on 4th down. The punt is going to be away. It's going to be received by Andrew Finney, who's going to have a little bit of running room as he crosses the 40-yard line. So now with 2 timeouts, Kiski has a little bit of decision-making to do. They could start moving the football. Now they've death by 1,000 cuts in this game, Pat, where they've taken so many small chunks of yards. They haven't really gone. Anytime they've gone for the big play, it's not worked, and the one time it got intercepted. So I'm not sure if how successful they're going to be by trying to go in 1 minute and 6 seconds left to try to put one in the end zone, but we'll see.
Yeah, they have great field position, so we'll see.
44-yard line. 56 yards towards Pater. Here is Heinley. Boy, wide open hole for Carson Heinley to easily go through for a 13-yard gain and a 1st down.
And that'll make the decision a lot easier. They're going to use their first timeout here.
We're going to take a 30-second timeout as well, and we're going to come back with a 1st and 10 See if Indiana's D can hold Kiski Area. They're trailing right now 7-0. Back in 30 seconds, AM 1450 WDAD, 100.3 FM, and Renda Digital TV.
Sports are fun. They're exciting.
This is Tony Satil, candidate for Magisterial District Judge in Indiana. In football and in all sports, coaches love experienced players in the lineup. It's what sets winners apart. With nearly 33 years as a practicing attorney and the last 3 years as a prosecutor, I have that type of experience. I've also been dedicated to serving our community and our young people for many years. I have the experience our next district judge needs, and I ask for your vote.
Seconds left to go in this first half. Kiski scored on their opening offensive possession. 7-0 is the score. Neither team has scored since. It's 1st and 10 for Kiski. The ball is placed at Indiana's 42-yard line. 1 timeout left for Kiski. Here's going to be Heinley. He's going to throw it deep down the field. Has a receiver. Got behind the coverage, and that's a touchdown for Kiski.
Yep, nothing fancy. They just ran all goes. Heinley had all day to sit in the pocket and unloaded it.
Really just a go route. He didn't make much of a move at all.
The corner just, I don't know why he froze his feet, but
I think he was expecting, maybe a different type of pattern, but the receiver just kept running, and Heinley put it right on the money. Touchdown, and now 13-0. Reminder, Kiski does get the football to start the second half as well.
Yeah, that's a killer.
So that touchdown really hurt. And the extra point is up and good. 14-0, 52 seconds left in the half. AM 1450 WDAD, 100.3 FM. Renda Digital TV, back in 60 seconds.
Join a winning team. Diamond Pharmacy Services voted.
Indiana's premier fitness facility, Sobek Fitness, is excited to be a sponsor of Little Indians Athletics and this year's football season. Sobek Fitness is Indiana's only open-floor gym. One step inside and you will realize this is no ordinary gym. Sobek has the largest selection of equipment to choose from, including plate-loaded machines and plate-select machines. Whether you're a seasoned veteran or new to a gym, Sobek has the equipment for you. Call Sobek Fitness to join, 724-801-8170, or check them out online at sobekfitness.com.
What sets S&T apart from other financial institutions is that they are visionary. Now, we understand that it is partially about the numbers, but they know it's not just about the numbers. It's about the management team, it's about the strategic and business plan, it's about how the team is going to execute on that. In short, S&T gets it. Quite honestly, we couldn't have done it without S&T.
Nothing is the score as they lead Indiana on homecoming. Here is the kick. High kick, going to be fielded at about the 16-yard line. Trying to find some running room, making a one tackler miss. Still on his feet at the 35-yard line. I believe that's Levi Porter, who's going to take it down to the 35. 44 seconds left. Indiana still has 3 timeouts. Boy, given the fact that they are trailing by 2 scores and Kiski gets the ball to start the second half, kind of think you might see the offense try a couple things down the field just to see if they can maybe pick up a first down or two, and then maybe try to find some kind of rhythm. I don't think they're going to sit on this.
No, I wouldn't.
35-yard line, 44 seconds left. Indiana is trailing. Full moon out tonight. Here is the snap. Trevor Smith. He's back to pass. Fires it across the middle. Ball is going to be caught at midfield. Still on his feet as he's taken down to the 40-yard line is Porter. He's going to try to break a tackle. Still fighting his way inside the 40. That's what they needed. Good catch by Levi. First down and a timeout.
Yeah, that was a really nice play by Indiana. Found Levi in space and able to get down inside the 40.
32 seconds left. We'll have a 1st and 10 for Indiana when we return. 30 seconds away. We are going to take a quick 30-second break. AM 1450 WDAD, 100.3 FM, Renda Digital TV.
Just
Football season, and before you know it, Mother Nature will say time to turn off the AC and crank up the furnace. Have you had your furnace checked lately? If not, call Anderson's Heating and Air Conditioning in Indiana. They're this area's authorized trained dealer. Anderson's can give your furnace a full checkup to make sure it's ready for fall and winter. Don't wait. The game clock is ticking down for cooler temps. Call Anderson's at 724-465-8923. Anderson's Heating and Air Conditioning. PA license 677.
38-yard pass play to Levi Porter. Is that what you had?
Yeah.
About 38 yards. Setting up a 1st and 10 now at the 38-yard line. 32 seconds left on the clock and 2 timeouts for Indiana. Could use another one of those plays as Smith goes back to pass. He's under some pressure. He's trying to roll out to his right. Buys himself some time. Fires it deep down the field. He has a receiver. Bobbled, though, and incomplete.
You know, he had him, and he couldn't get the ball to him soon enough because of the pressure that he was under. As you can see, the receiver got loose behind him, but Trevor just couldn't get out of the way to get his feet set and get the ball there, and the defense was able to recover. Gonzalez got back and tipped the ball.
Almost a great catch deep down the field for Indiana. 24 seconds left to go. 2nd down and 10. Again, Indiana trailing 14-0. Smith in the shotgun. Porter comes in motion. Back to pass. Here is Smith. Again, under pressure. Buys himself some time. He fires it. Has a receiver. That's Porter inside the 30. Still on his feet. He breaks a tackle at the 25-yard line. Levi goes down. They're going to call another timeout. Good gain that time. Another nice job by Trevor Smith. We're just going to keep it right here. Smith buying himself some time as every one of these plays, Pat. He's been under pressure, but he buys himself time, rolled out to the right, and was able this time to find his receiver, pick up a 1st down. And now 12 seconds left. You still have a timeout. You might be able to take a couple of shots into the end zone here.
Absolutely. You have time for 2 plays. Now, the thing is, you got to tell the receivers, hey, look, if you don't have any open space, get down or get out of bounds. Don't waste these precious seconds. You know, if you want to try to save that timeout, you're going to look to run some speed outs onto the hash marks or, you know, take a shot into the end zone, but you got to protect it.
Don't think he's going to get a lot of one-on-one matchups given this game situation, but you'd like to see if he can find a way to get one of those 2 big receivers, Mill, Kalchuk, one-on-one into the end zone and just throw a jump ball up to them. Here's 1st down and 10. Ball at the 23-yard line. 12 seconds left and 1 timeout. Empty backfield for Trevor Smith. Here's the snap. It's back to pass under some pressure. Ball was going to be thrown out of the reach of the receiver. That wouldn't have really helped Indiana at all had they been able to complete that pass. I think he was hoping to hit Kalchuk in stride coming across the middle and then maybe have Anthony either run out of bounds or run towards the end zone, but good coverage.
Yeah, it really was. And, you know, but again, Trevor's got to go back on every play just to, you know, Indiana's just got to secure that front.
Got to give him at least a couple of seconds, and they're just not. So 9 seconds left. That play didn't take too long. Still maybe have a chance for 2 plays here. Empty backfield, trips receivers to the left. Here's Smith. He's back to pass, buying himself a little bit more time. Here's some flags in the play. The ball's going to be thrown out of bounds. So 1 second left.
It's probably going to be a hold where that's thrown.
Oh, I would say almost most definitely here. That was thrown right at the linemen who are holding their heads a little bit. Yep. So the good news is Indiana has a second left on the clock. The bad news is they're 10 yards further away from the end zone. So they still can run one more play, but this makes it a lot more challenging to throw a jump ball.
Indiana's going to use their final timeout.
We're going to take a quick 30-second timeout as well and come back with the final play of the half. We'll see what happens. Indiana trailing 14-0, AM 1450 WDAD, 100.3 FM, and Renda Digital TV.
It's football.
Mark Arbuckle Nissan here in downtown Indiana. We sell more new Titans than any other dealer in our region of the country. That's because we have more Titans to choose from, and we give great deals on new Titans every day. And there'll never be a better time to buy your new Titan truck than right now. And there's no better place to buy your new Titan truck than Mark Arbuckle Nissan. That's Mark Arbuckle Nissan, because if you buy a Nissan someplace else, you'll pay more money.
1450 WDAD.
Second down and 20, but really it's 33 yards away from the end zone here with 1 second left to go on the clock. Indiana trailing 14-0. Here is Trevor Smith. He's back to pass. Smith trying to buy himself some time. Fires it deep down the field, out of the reach of Porter. Incomplete pass, and that's going to be the half. He had Levi across the middle, just could not get him the football, and a little bit of a scuffle after the game. And Pat, you called this. Indiana has been there have been shots being taken to Indiana's team by Kiski Area in most of this game, and I think that they had a little bit of enough both teams trying to drag their players away. But when you see that happening over and over again, Kiski's coaches are yelling, but I mean they were just as guilty throughout most of this game.
I will say this. Last year at Kiski, some of the players from Indiana said that might have been the dirtiest game they played all year. That the Kiski kids hit late, had some shots, so I don't know what's going on here, but I've seen it several times tonight where they finished the play a little bit late, and I think Indiana's had enough. So we'll see how this gets sorted out.
Indiana could use a little bit of a wake-up call, so maybe that will be the spark that they need as they head into the half. They're going to sort this out, but either way, it is 14-0 Kiski Area leading Indiana at the half. Our ITT Indiana Total Therapy halftime show is up next. We're going to take a recap of this game. We're going to have a lot more to talk about as well as we get ready for halftime here and homecoming on Friday night here at Andy Kuznetsky Field in Indiana. You're listening to AM 1450 WDAD 100.3 FM and Renda Digital TV.
We're the lifeblood of the community.
It's so much more than just a job.
So good patient care is providing top quality care, but also in a timely fashion.
They don't need to go to Pittsburgh for that. They can stay right here in their backyard.
So when a patient walks into your office, you receive them as your family member.
A patient leaves my office feeling heard.
And the focus truly is on what will get us our best patient outcome.
Renda Digital TV is Indiana County's leading live stream service. Our team of dedicated producers and on-air personalities work hard to bring you network-level event and sports coverage to your fingertips. And if you can't make it, every live stream is archived, so you never miss a minute. And for you IUP football fans, Renda Digital TV is the exclusive home of Hawk Talk, airing every Monday during the season. Subscribe to Renda Digital TV for free today.
Oh, hi. Nick Lord, head coach of the state runner-up Homer Center Lady Wildcats. When I'm not game prepping with the girls,
I'm creating financial game plans at Walbeck Insurance. We take time to learn about your specific needs to create a game plan tailored just for you, whether it is auto, home, life, health, or business insurance. Come see me, Nick Moore, at Walbeck Insurance, where we offer more choices, more savings.
Call 724-479-9378 to let Coach Nick make a game plan for you.
In real estate, whether you're buying or selling, Berkshire Hathaway is here to help you. Hi, I'm Tom Moreau from Berkshire Hathaway. Our experienced agents are here to help you.
Hello, this is John with the John and Anna Clark team. As a member of the community, we would be happy to assist you in buying or selling your home. Call us at 724-331-7455.
The face of integrity, passion, and experience, Berkshire Hathaway, 200 South 7th Street, or visit us online at thepreferredrealty.com.
Hello, this is attorney Patrick Doherty. In sports, teamwork is important. That's why I'm pleased to announce the addition of attorney Amy Doherty to my team. Whether it's criminal law, divorce, child custody, child support, wills and estates, or buying and selling a home, our team is here for you. Visit us at 737 Water Street in downtown Indiana to discuss how our team can work for you. Good luck this season from the law office of Patrick Doherty.
Introducing the new Colonial Advantage at Colonial Auto Group. Our complimentary program with every new and used vehicle. 1 year of no-charge maintenance, meaning you can enjoy your new vehicle and let us take care of the rest. Plus, a lifetime warranty. That's a $2,500 value. The Colonial Advantage program is our way of giving you peace of mind with every Colonial vehicle purchase. Colonial Auto Group, home of the Colonial Advantage. Visit shopcolonialcars.com.
At Diamond Medical Supply, we're always on your team. No matter your sport, you can count on our support. With braces, bandages, biofreeze, and so much more, all to keep you in the game. We're a winning care solution, no matter what you play. Diamond Medical Supply, keeping you healthy this season because we care about care.
At IRMC, we have all of the necessary pieces in place to perform complex operations, including highly skilled and specially trained surgeons, their support team of experts, and advanced technology like the Da Vinci robotic surgical system. As a result, patients spend less time in the hospital, recover faster, and get treated close to home. So there's no reason to puzzle over where you should get your surgical care. The answer is right here at IRMC.
Hey, Indiana sports fans! Good & Associates Insurance Agency is proud to support Indiana High Sports. The team at Good & Associates live and work in Indiana and have been serving this great community since 1955. At Good & Associates, the priority is doing what is best for the clients, helping families like yours with auto, home, life, business, and farm insurance. The agency will be there every step of the way. Contact your trusted community advisor today, Good & Associates Insurance, to get a quote. 724-465-8887.
And in a van hasn't returned your call? Chuck in a truck can't get there for 2 months? Stop dealing with fly-by-nighters and call a company that's fully capable for all your plumbing and heating needs. Joyce Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning Incorporated. Joyce Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning Incorporated is on call 24/7, 365 days a year. Visit us at joyceplumbing.com. That's joyceplumbing.com. Joyce Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning Incorporated, the best place in town to take a leak. PA 042115.
It's Brian from SeaWorld Satellites, your Dish Premier local retailer. Upgrade to Dish from DirecTV and get a $300 prepaid MasterCard. Just mention offer code DTV2DISH. Come in or call us today at 724-463-3200, extension 122 to learn more and make the switch to Dish. That's 724-463-3200, extension 122.
Offer ends 11/13/23. Eligibility requirements and restrictions apply. Call for full details.
It's a new season of high school sports in Indiana, and Bowser Minnick Funeral Home is proud to be back presenting Indiana video broadcasts. The team at Bowser Minnick feels overwhelming support from the community and has enjoyed watching and celebrating the accomplishments of the young student athletes, along with all the families and viewers. Bowser Minnick Funeral Home is committed to community involvement and cherishing the special moments that sports create in our children's lives. Bowser Minnick Funeral Home, celebrating each life as uniquely as it was lived.
The Pediatric Care Center of Indiana and Marion Center are proud to support local student athletes. Each athlete has represented their schools and their communities to the best of their abilities. Doctors Rizwan and Amina Jabber and their entire team at both locations would like to wish both teams the best of luck in today's contest and in the future. The Pediatric Care Center, with 2 locations located in the 119 Professional Center in Indiana and the Mahoning Medical Center in Marion Center, recognized as the best pediatric care team in the Best of Indiana County contest.
Happiness is Friday Night Lights.
Happiness is also when InFirst Rewards Checking gives customers money back when they use their card on all those fantastic things in life, such as getting ice cream, family vacations, going to sporting events, and trips to the amusement park. But do you know what truly makes InFirst happy? It's seeing Indiana student-athletes shine in the community. Good luck, Indiana High, from the team at InFirst Bank. InFirst Bank, member FDIC.
InFirst Bank, here for you since 1922.
Renda Digital TV is Indiana County's leading live stream service. Our team of dedicated producers and on-air personalities work hard to bring you network-level event and sports coverage to your fingertips. And if you can't make it, every live stream is archived, so you never miss a minute. And for you IUP football fans, Renda Digital TV is the exclusive home of Hawk Talk, airing every Monday during the season. Subscribe to Renda Digital TV for free today.
Football fans across the county, did you know
Citizens Ambulance Service has been providing our community with professional emergency medical services for 59 years.
Citizens' 1,000 square mile service area includes 7 school districts and 47 municipalities.
They partner with local fire departments and individuals to have medically trained responders at your door as quickly as possible.
Citizens has responded to 5,400 emergency calls so far this year.
The Citizens Ambulance Board of Directors thanks you and reminds you that community support makes it work.
Welcome back to the Indiana Total Therapy Halftime Show. I'm joined by members of the IHS Homecoming Court. Ladies, thanks for being here. We're going to go through a series of questions. First, I want to know what your names are and who your parents are.
Hi, my name is Brynley Shaw. I'm the daughter of Justin and Krista Shaw.
Hi, my name is Kyla Weaver. I'm the daughter of Mike Weaver and Stacy Weaver.
Hi, my name is Emma Massengale. I'm the daughter of Mel and Kim Massengale.
Now, Emma, you keep that. Tell me what your plans are after high school.
Yeah, after high school, I plan to go to Southeastern University in Nashville to major in business.
My plan after high school is going to the Indiana University of Pennsylvania to get my bachelor's in nursing and to continue to be a nurse practitioner.
I plan to attend a 4-year college majoring in elementary education.
All right, now Brynley, tell me, what does it mean to be on IHS Homecoming Court?
Yeah, so to me, I'm just honored to be given this opportunity. I'm honored that the senior class chose me to serve as one of their homecoming court members, and it's just a great memory to leave high school with.
To me, this is an honor to be on homecoming court with these amazing people.
I'd say the same thing as all of them. I'm also honored to be on the court. I think it's just really special, and it's super fun to get to do it with all my friends, so I'm super excited about it.
Now, speaking of all of your friends, 2 of them are at tennis today, so they weren't able to be here. Who are they?
Yeah, Tess Kizneski, the daughter of Alex and Rena Kizneski, and Grace Cook, daughter of Scott and Christine Cook.
Okay. Now, Emma, final question. Is there anyone that you would like to thank for anything? It's your time to give it a shout out.
Thank my parents, obviously, and my family just for all their support throughout the years, and my peers and teachers for, helping me become who I am today. So yeah, thank you.
I'd like to thank my family and my friends, and obviously the senior class for nominating me to be on homecoming court, and also this amazing school community.
Yeah, I agree with them. I thank my family and my friends and just IHS for giving me such a great high school experience. It's really just been so fun these past 4 years, and I'm going to be sad to leave.
All right, ladies, thank you for your time. We'll be back with more of the Indiana Total Therapy Halftime Show after this.
In real estate, whether you're buying or selling, Berkshire Hathaway is here to help you. Hi, I'm Tom Moreau from Berkshire Hathaway. Our experienced agents are here to help you.
Hello, this is John with the John and Anna Clark team. As a member of the community, we would be happy to assist you in buying or selling your home. Call us at 724-331-7455.
The face of integrity, passion, and experience, Berkshire Hathaway, 200 South 7th Street, or visit us online at thepreferredrealty.com.
Whether your goals include college education funding, retirement planning, generating income, or reducing taxes, at Crimson Wealth Management Group, we've got you covered. We make it easy for you to make the right decisions by offering you access to a comprehensive array of investment products and wealth management strategies under one roof. One stop for all your financial needs. Crimson Wealth Management Group is committed to helping you pursue your goals, whatever they may be. Stop in and speak with me, Doug Steve, today. You'll be glad you did. Securities and advisory services offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
We're back with the Indiana Total Therapy halftime show. I'm now joined by members of the Kings Court of the IHS Homecoming Court. Gentlemen, thank you for spending some time with us today. I'm going to ask you a series of questions. Basically, first, what your name is, who your parents are, and then we'll get into some other things. So we'll start with you, Mr. Martin.
I'm Hunter Martin. My dad is Brian Martin, and my mom is Sheila Martin.
Ben Cochran, son of Steve Cochran and Joe Cochran.
I'm Caden Hover, son of Scott Homer and Heather Homer.
I'm Maddox Duffy, son of Jeff and Julie Duffy.
I'm Johnny Trevorrow, son of Tom and Kathy Trevorrow.
Okay, now, Johnny, what do you plan on doing after high school?
After high school, I plan on attending a 4-year university and majoring in either Chinese or Asian studies.
After high school, I'd like to go to the University of Pittsburgh and study psychology.
After high school, I want to attend a 4-year university to major in finance.
After high school, I'm going to attend Grove City College and major in accounting and play football.
After high school, I plan on attending a 4-year college to major in finance.
All right. Now, Hunter, talk about this experience. What does it mean to be on the homecoming court?
Really, it's just an honor to be nominated by my senior class to serve with these 5 gentlemen, and I wish the best of luck to all of them.
Like Hunter said, it's an honor to be nominated by the senior class.
I agree with them. It's just an honor to be nominated and to make it here.
It's just a really cool experience to be able to close out our senior years with this.
I'm very grateful for everyone nominating me to this position, and yeah, I wish the best of luck to my fellow court members.
And Johnny, is there anybody you'd like to thank?
I'd like to thank my parents, my family, my friends, and yeah, the senior class for voting for me.
I'd love to thank my family as well as my senior class for voting.
I'd like to thank my family, my friends, and the senior class for voting me on the HOCO court.
I would like to thank my family, my friends, and the senior class for voting for me, and Mr. Roan.
I would like to thank my family and friends in the IHS senior class for choosing me to be on court.
And we'll be back with more of the Indiana Total Therapy halftime show after this.
Don't miss the biggest floor sample sale Dowd's Furniture has had in years. We're cleaning out all the shelves and filling both stores with over $4 million of inventory available for immediate delivery. Sofas, recliners, sectionals, bedroom and dining room furniture, plus lamps, pictures, and accessories, all available now. Hurry in and don't miss out at Dowd's of Plumville and Greensburg.
Doesn't your home deserve Dowd's?
Happiness is Friday Night Lights. Happiness is also when InFirst Rewards Checking gives customers money back when they use their card on all those fantastic things in life, such as getting ice cream, family vacations, going to sporting events, and trips to the amusement park. But do you know what truly makes InFirst happy? It's seeing Indiana student athletes shine in the community. Good luck, Indiana High, from the team at InFirst Bank. InFirst Bank, member FDIC.
InFirst Bank, here for you since 1922.
Renda Digital TV is Indiana County's leading live stream service. Our team of dedicated producers and on-air personalities work hard to bring you network-level event and sports coverage to your fingertips. And if you can't make it, every live stream is archived, so you never miss a minute. And for you IUP football fans, Renda Digital TV is the exclusive home of Hawk Talk, airing every Monday during the season. Subscribe to Renda Digital TV for free today.
Mark Arbuckle Nissan here in downtown Indiana. We sell more new Titans than any other dealer in our region of the country. That's because we have more Titans to choose from, and we give great deals on new Titans every day. And there'll never be a better time to buy your new Titan truck than right now. And there's no better place to buy your new Titan truck than Mark Arbuckle Nissan. That's Mark Arbuckle Nissan, because if you buy a Nissan someplace else, you'll pay more money.
miss the biggest floor sample sale Dowd's Furniture has had in years. We're cleaning out all the shelves and filling both stores with over $4 million of inventory available for immediate delivery. Sofas, recliners, sectionals, bedroom and dining room furniture, plus lamps, pictures, and accessories, all available now. Hurry in and don't miss out at Dowd's of Plumville and Greensburg.
Doesn't your home deserve Dowd's?
At Diamond Medical Supply, we're always on your team. No matter your sport, you can count on our support. With braces, bandages, biofreeze, and so much more, all to keep you in the game. We're a winning care solution, no matter what you play. Diamond Medical Supply, keeping you healthy this season because we care about care.
She's also a volunteer at the Salvation Army and a ski instructor at Blue Knob Ski Club. After high school, Brindley plans to attend a four-year university and major in early childhood education. In closing, Brindley would like to give a huge thank you to the students, teachers, staff, and ISS for giving her an unforgettable high school experience. She also thanks her friends and family for the love and support they've always shown her. She is honored to be a member of this year's homecoming court. She gives all the glory to God and thankful for this opportunity. Ladies and gentlemen, Brindley Shaw. Finally, we introduce Kyla Weaver. She is the daughter of Mike and Stacy Weaver. She is joined by her escort, Philip Bell. In school, Kyla is a member of the Student Government Association, in which she served as the vice president. She is a senior class representative, a member of Digital Media Production, Future Business Leaders of America, as well as Honor Society, National Honor Society. She's a member of the lacrosse team. Outside school, she's an authorized volunteer at Moorhead Place, works at Brunkies and Sansers. After high school, Kyla plans to attend IUP to pursue a degree in nursing and then go on to become a nurse practitioner. In closing, Kyla would like to say a huge thank you to all of her incredible friends, loving family, and this amazing school community for their support and encouragement throughout the years. She would also like to thank the senior class for this opportunity. She also wishes good luck to the other candidates. Ladies and gentlemen, Kyla Weaver. Congratulations to all the court members. Our 2023 Homecoming Queen will be crowned by last year's Homecoming Queen, Julia Runge, joined by Jake Munford, a member of last year's King's Court. All right, I'm going to rip the envelope here. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2023 Homecoming Queen is, drum roll there, band, Emma Passenger. Congratulations, Emma Passenger.
So congratulations to Emma. Also congratulations to Ben Cochran, who was the homecoming king announced earlier today. So good group of kids down there too. I know the majority of those girls. And
now the student section unleashed the chalk, so there's a fog of some sort coming in. So.
It is not smoke, that's chalk. But yeah, I think your halftime adjustments were pretty dead on. I think it has to change. Something's got to change up front. Both sides of the football, something's got to change.
You know, Indiana's got they've forced 2 fumbles. And they got an interception, but they got to get those fumbles, and they have to change something in defense right away and get this game going the other direction.
Got to start slowing down that rushing attack by Kiski Area, and they also have got to give Trevor a little more space. Levi, you said, couldn't get him in the rushing game at all. They tried early on, but they kept packing everybody in that line of scrimmage, not allowing him to have any running room at all. So
he had 3 carries, Mark.
Yeah, so
not enough.
I still think they got to find a way to keep giving him the football one way or the other. But the offensive line has got to do a better job to protect Trevor and open up some lanes for Levi to run through. We're going to take another timeout here as we do see Kiski Area coming back onto the field. Indiana now returning as well as the homecoming festivities are wrapping up. Emma Massengale, your homecoming queen for Indiana High this year, and Ben Cochran is the homecoming king. Our ITT halftime show wraps up. You're listening to AM 1450 WDAD 100.3 FM. We're going to have the second half kickoff when we return on AM 1450 WDAD 100.3 FM and Renda Digital TV.
Sports are fun.
Milk every moment.
Happiness is Friday Night Lights. Happiness is also when InFirst Rewards Checking gives customers money back when they use their card on all those fantastic things in life, such as getting ice cream, family vacations, going to sporting events, and trips to the amusement park. But do you know what truly makes InFirst happy? It's seeing Indiana student-athletes shine in the community. Good luck, Indiana High, from the team at InFirst Bank. InFirst Bank, member FDIC.
InFirst Bank, here for you since 1922.
To experience luxury with your next vehicle? Then look no further than Luther Lincoln. From the full-size Lincoln Navigator to the mid-size Lincoln Aviator or the Lincoln Nautilus and Corsair crossovers, Luther has the Lincoln you want. With complimentary pickup and delivery for service or being able to schedule your service appointments online, Luther Lincoln wants to make your experience a pleasant one. Luther Lincoln, your choice for Lincoln. Route 119, Homer City. Click on lutherlincoln.net.
At Diamond Medical Supply, we're always on your team. No matter your sport, you can count on our support. With braces, bandages, biofreeze, and so much more, all to keep you in the game. We're a winning care solution, no matter what you play. Diamond Medical Supply, keeping you healthy this season because we care about care.
Their warm-ups right now, a little bit of an extended halftime because of homecoming tonight. Emma Massengale crowned the homecoming queen for Indiana High. And Indiana trailing 14-0. And what makes this tough, Pat, is Kiski's getting the football to start this second half. So this defense really needs a big stop. I think you get down by 3 scores, it's going to make things awfully difficult, awfully challenging for them to come back.
Yeah, you really have to get a stop immediately. And, hopefully Indiana comes out with a little more fire than we saw in the first half. They just have to start making plays and taking the physicality. Coach Wright talks a lot about being physical, and I didn't see it in the first half. So hopefully in the second half, we can bring the physicality to this Kiski Area team. Kiski Area is feeling great right now.
Oh,
they're looking to get their first conference win.
Well, and here we have the second half kickoff. I think on the other side, if Indiana can stop them, it still allows them to go back and run their offense the way they would, and it doesn't force them to change too much. Here is the kick. It's going to be a short kick. Take a nice hop there at about the 25-yard line. Received by Kiski Area. Got an open field, though, in front of him. I believe that is number 6 for Kiski Area.
Andrew
Finney. So Kiski received the kick at about the 20-yard line, took it all the way down to about the 46. Some more good field position for Kiski Area. And it just seems almost in every area Kiski is holding their blocks.
Yeah.
And Indiana just keeps getting trapped behind the play and is chasing all night. even right there. Great blocking by Kiski to allow that return. 1st and 10 here for Carson Heinley. And Kiski Area, he's going to keep it himself. Indiana's going to shoot in and try to slow him down, but boy, they dove at his legs and he just kept falling forward. Picks up about 6 yards. Nygren is heated, though, down on the field. I'm not sure what he's upset about, but he is just screaming as he came out away from that pile.
Well, as we talked about, there was some jawing and some pushing and shoving there, and at the end of the first half, and I'm sure some of that's carrying over. And, you know, if you're Indiana, you're getting a little frustrated because they are being more physical than you are right now.
There's no question. 2nd and 4 after that 6-yard carry. Ball is in Indiana territory now at their own 47-yard line. The give is going to be up the middle, inside handoff, and 1st down carry. It's a nice-looking run play, but just was able to slip by a couple of defenders and pick up another 1st down, and just continues to move the defensive front back for Indiana and keep moving, picking up chunks of yards at a 1st down.
Yeah, and they're already into the 39-yard line there, and you know that was just a simple counter play. Nothing fancy. They had Kusik lined up as a wing, and they ran it the same play as they did in the first half, just countered him back across the formation.
So here is 1st and 10 for Kiski at the 39. Opening drive of the second half with Kiski leading 14-0. Here's a man in motion, and it's going to be given to that runner, and he's going to break into the open field. That's number 9 for Kiski Area down inside the 10-yard line. Is that Moore?
Yeah.
Moore, just a huge hole as we look at this replay. Moore's going to come in motion from right to left, take that handoff on the jet sweep, and great block, and he just wasn't even touched.
That scored as a pass.
So he was not even touched as he got all the way down inside the 6-yard line. Just great blocking and great vision by Moore.
Yeah, again, they are just winning every battle at the line of scrimmage right now.
1st and goal from the 4. Here is going to be this direct snap to Kusik. He's going to take it into the end zone for an easy touchdown. Wow.
Yeah, not a good drive by the Indiana defense there. Not the way you wanted to start.
And I'm saying wow because, again, we talked about the adjustments and really what it had worked so well for Kiski in that first half, and it was the blocking up front and the way that offensive and defensive lines had performed. And on those 2 big runs, their running backs were not touched, not touched at all. And that goes right back to what they're doing in terms of their blocking on the offensive line. Great job by Kiski as they take it right down the field to open the second half. 21-0. They lead Indiana. 9:36 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. You're listening to AM 1450 WDAD, 100.3 FM, and Renda Digital TV.
Hello, this is
At IRMC, we have all of the necessary pieces in place to perform complex operations, including highly skilled and specially trained surgeons, their support team of experts, and advanced technology like the Da Vinci robotic surgical system. As a result, patients spend less time in the hospital, recover faster, and get treated close to home. So there's no reason to puzzle over where you should get your surgical care. The answer is right here at IRMC.
Introducing the new Colonial Advantage at Colonial Auto Group. Our complimentary program with every new and used vehicle. 1 year of no-charge maintenance, meaning you can enjoy your new vehicle and let us take care of the rest. Plus, a lifetime warranty. That's a $2,500 value. The Colonial Advantage program is our way of giving you peace of mind with every Colonial vehicle purchase. Colonial Auto Group, home of the Colonial Advantage. Visit shopcolonialcars.com.
County Commissioner.
Here is the ensuing kickoff, going to be fielded at about the 12-yard line, trying to find some running room as he takes it to about the 20. I think that's Evan Brocious. Not a whole lot of running room there at all. And, immediately Kalchuk is signaling somebody to cut the trainer to come out as there is an injured player. I wonder if that is Brocious.
He looks like he's in some pain.
So they're going to tend to him, and we're going to take a quick break while they do. 9:29 left to go here in the third. 21-0 Kiski Area. Let's take a quick 30-second timeout and come back. AM 1450 WDAD, 100.3 FM, and Renda Digital TV.
Luxembourg's Jeweler.
This is Tony Satil, candidate for Magisterial District Judge in Indiana. In football and in all sports, coaches love experienced players in the lineup. It's what sets winners apart. With nearly 33 years as a practicing attorney and the last 3 years as a prosecutor, I have that type of experience. I've also been dedicated to serving our community and our young people for many years. I have the experience our next district judge needs, and I ask for your vote.
And I believe that is Evan Brocious being helped off the field. Lower body injury. Not even able to put any weight on that, looks like his left leg. So not sure what the issue was, but certainly not what you want to see for one of your seniors.
Yeah, definitely not at all what you want to see. And, you know, they rely on him in the secondary and in the receiving core. But Indiana's got their work cut out. They got to get a drive here.
Trips receivers to the right for Trevor Smith. Ball on the 20-yard line. He's going to fire a screen pass to James Mill. He's going to make a guy miss. Well, good tackle. Actually, he did not make a miss. Picked up 5 yards, but a good open field tackle by number 12. That's Shirley.
Avon Shirley.
Avon Shirley. I think you mentioned it in that first half, Pat, but Kiski has done a great job tackling. Other than maybe Levi Porter breaking a couple tackles, I thought they've been really good.
But even those, he hasn't been able to, when he's broken one or two, he hasn't been able to get going.
Yeah.
There's always been somebody there.
I thought they've been pretty sound defensively with tackling and slowing down Indiana's rushing attack. And here is going to be a fake to Porter, and Trevor Smith is going to keep it up the middle for a first down carry. Had Porter going in motion, just faked the handoff to him and tucked it away right up the middle. Good blocking. And the ball is going to be taken to the 34-yard line.
That's an in-first bank, first down. That's what Indiana needs now. They need to pick up first downs and get the ball into the end zone now.
Yeah, they got to start chipping away. And if anything, I think they need confidence back because they were getting pushed around a lot in this football game. Here's Tripp's receivers to the left again. Smith back to pass. He's going to fire an inside screen. Gets a little bit of blocking to Levi Porter, but Porter just can't find anywhere to go. He's going to pick up 2 or 3, but no more than that. He just ran out of room. Just tremendous pursuit here by this Kiski defense as well, as they just seem to be all over the whoever has the football.
And the thing is, Mark, Indiana hasn't been able to stretch them vertically. As I said earlier, they have all their defenders within 8 yards of the line of scrimmage, and their safety. I mean, he is packed in there too. So you would think Indiana would be able to get vertical.
Here is going to be another fake by Smith, who's going to keep it up the middle again as he crosses the 40-yard line, takes it to the 41. It's going to set up a 3rd and short. Part of that ability, the reason they haven't gone vertical, is Trevor Smith has not had time.
Right, that's part of it.
They've had some plays that were designed to go deeper, but they're just not giving Trevor enough time to throw the football. And when he's scrambled out to try to buy time, the defense has been able to adjust. 3rd down and 3 from the 41-yard line. Long cadence that time. Tried to get them to jump, but they did not. We'll see what the call is going to be. Here is Smith, back to pass. He's looking to try to fire it. He has a receiver. There's Anthony Kowchuk, who's able to pull the football inside Kiski territory.
And that's what you need to do. You need to be able to make these plays. As you see on the replay, Trevor has time to step up into the throw. Anthony comes from the slot and runs an out route. Trevor puts the ball right on him.
That was a
good
nice throw.
Play.
Put that ball right at the sidelines. Good catch by Anthony Kowchuk. And that's all set up because he had time to throw the football. You were absolutely right. Down to the 43 of Kiski Area. James Mill is your receiver, split wide to the right. And Smith is going to hand the football up the middle. Levi Porter. Well, Levi, I think, probably should have tucked that one away initially, and he tried to stretch the field. He's going to pick up maybe a yard, but I think he was trying to make something happen. As we see the replay,
Play
the play before. So
that's the pass to Kowchuk. So,
but Levi had a little bit of a hole up the middle. Wasn't going to break anything significant, but sometimes you got to take a 3-yard carry. Instead, he's going to get one. And 2nd down and 9. Smith back to pass. He's going to have Kowchuk in the flat. Takes it to the 40, but again, great pursuit by Kiski. As soon as he made the catch, he is tackled. And we got a good view from our S&T Bank broadcast booth, Pat. But Kowchuk, Anthony was open, was wide open there as he made his pattern, but Kiski jumped on him immediately.
Yeah, and really it was a 1 yard gain. I mean, they've done a really, really sound job of tackling.
When he made his break towards the sidelines and in the pattern, it looked like he had some space, but they closed in on him so quickly.
Now Indiana's got to be in 4th down territory here. They have to get points.
21-0. They trail. 5 minutes left to go. Here is a keeper up the middle for Smith. He's going to get a few yards, but it's certainly not going to be enough for a 1st down. It's going to set up about a 4th and 4. They're trying to break something open, and we are going to get another injury timeout. This looks like it's one of the linemen. As we'll take a quick look at the replay. Well, we may take a look at it. Well, here we go. The injured Indiana player is being helped off the field. Actually, he's going off on his own power, so that's a good sign for Johnny Wyatt.
Johnny Wyatt.
Did not see exactly what happened, but looks like they're just going to take a quick look at him. I think coming off mainly because if he had to come off the field. All right, 4th and 4. Big play for this Indiana offense in Kiski territory. Here comes a blitz. Trevor Smith has to roll out to his right. He's looking to find some running room. He fires, hits Levi Porter. Levi gets it near the 1st down, but he is going to be about a yard shy. Again, tackled immediately as he gets to the 35-yard line.
And that's unfortunate. If you see on this replay, I don't know if we'll be able to see it, but Trevor had Anthony Kowchuk wide open. If he just sees it, he can just put it over the top.
Trevor had to pull off a Houdiniac just to avoid that blitz that was coming.
They brought the blitz off the edge, and he really had to do a good job to get out and around it.
So I give him a little bit of a pass as he was able to break free. They were still coming at him as he dumped that football, but still shy of the 1st down. Ball on the 35-yard line. That's where Kiski is going to take over.
I expect to see a heavy dose of Heinley and Kusick.
Well, they're going to call a timeout. They do not like what they see. That's a timeout, Kiski. We're going to take a 30-second break as well. Come back here with Kiski leading 21-0. 4:31 left to go in the 3rd quarter. You're listening to AM 1450 WDAD, 100.3 FM, and Rent the Digital TV.
Whether your goals include college education funding, retirement planning, generating income, or reducing taxes, at Crimson Wealth Management Group, we've got you covered. We make it easy for you to make the right decisions by offering you access to a comprehensive array of investment products and wealth management strategies under one roof. One stop for all your financial needs. Crimson Wealth Management Group is committed to helping you pursue your goals, whatever they may be. Stop in and speak with me, Doug Steve, today. You'll be glad you did. Securities and advisory services offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
So 1st down and 10 from the 35-yard line. Kiski Area has the football, and the give is going to be to Kusick up the middle, and Kusick only going to pick up about a yard this time as the Indiana D was able to step up and make the stop.
2 yards.
So, again, a pretty good job. Nygren was able to get the outside edge and force Kusick to cut it back in. And that allowed for the D to make the stop. They may give him 2 on that.
Indiana's got to try to get a turnover here now. The clock is draining quickly. We're already under 4 minutes in the third quarter.
Indiana trailing 21-0 in this football game. 2 receivers split to the right. Here is going to be Heinle back to pass. He's going to fire it deep down the field. It's going to be caught by the receiver, who's going to come up hobbled a little bit. That is going to be Isaiah Gonzalez, who came up hobbled, and for Indiana, they're picking on the replacement for Evan Brocious. And he had pretty good coverage, just could not get an arm up to knock the ball loose. But either way, a huge play on that pass completion to Gonzalez, who's down on the field. They're going to tend to him and see if this is a cramp. We're going to step out for 30 seconds and come back. 3:37 left to go in the third. 21-0. Kiski leading Indiana. Back after this on AM 1450 WDAD 100.3 FM and Renda Digital TV.
Hello, this is attorney Patrick Doherty. In sports, teamwork is important. That's why I'm pleased to announce the addition of attorney Amy Doherty to my team. Whether it's criminal law, divorce, child custody, child support, wills and estates, or buying and selling a home, our team is here for you. Visit us at 737 Water Street in downtown Indiana to discuss how our team can work for you. Good luck this season from the Law Office of Patrick Doherty.
Looks like a calf cramp. We hope he's going to be okay. Isaiah Gonzalez.
Up to go in the third quarter as Isaiah Gonzalez is limping off. Looked to be maybe a cramp the way they were trying to stretch him out, but he's still hobbled pretty good. Good show of sportsmanship as Kauchuk went over to give him a little pat on the back to wish him well. Second down. Well, actually, that's going to be a first down. And the scoreboard says 2nd and 8, but it is going to be 1st and 10 after that long pass play. About 30 yards, 31 yards.
Trayvon Joseph is in replacing Evan Brocious at the corner. Tall assignment for a sophomore.
So, in the shotgun is Carson Heinle. Ball is placed at the 31-yard line. He's got some pressure. Is able to escape some of that pressure. Dumps the football. Good job, though, of Levi Porter to get a hand on it as the receiver was open. Good blitz coming in and caused Heinle to have to try to escape that pressure.
Yeah, it looked like he was trying to go to the front side. You can see this, and it looks like Kauchuk comes right off the edge. He's looking to go right now. Anthony got hands up, and Heinle just pulled it down and came to the backside. Good way to stay home by Levi Porter.
Got his hand out at the last second to knock the ball loose. 2nd down and 10. 3:31 in to go here in the third. Heinle in the shotgun formation yet again. This time he's going to keep it himself as he tries to roll to the right. Boy, reverses field. He's got some space now. He makes another guy miss as he gets a first down and more. Still on his feet inside the 10-yard line. Oh, Indiana had that one sealed off perfectly, and then Heinle just did a great job of reversing field, and once he did, as we see this replay, Indiana has it sealed off, but once he reversed field, nobody was over there. Ooh, could have maybe called a block in the back.
Yeah.
On Avon Shirley, and that was a pretty significant
It looks like they
block.
did call it.
Yes. So they did call.
They called the hold. Okay. I missed the flag. I didn't see it.
I didn't see that either. And boy, they called a hold. I think they probably could have called that block in the back because that was a significant block that allowed Heinle to be able to pick up that first down and more.
So that's going to move it all the way back to the 41-yard line.
So that is a huge penalty.
2nd and 20.
Would have been 1st and goal, and now it's 2nd and 20 instead. So 3:08 to go. Boy, the third quarter was moving quickly. Now it's slowed down. 2nd down and 20. Here is going to be the handoff. I believe that's Moore who's going to kick the handoff, and he's going to be dropped after about a 5-yard pickup. Good open field tackle
Yeah, they went back to that.
Reifendiefer.
Yeah, Reifendiefer was on the tackle.
And Moore is being helped off now as he hobbles
And you can
off.
see on the replay, this is just a little shovel pass because it's forward. And then he was able to get the edge, but good pursuit by Tyler Reifendiefer. Going to bring up a 3rd and, about 16, 15?
Could be 4-down territory, though. Trips receivers split to the left here for Kiski Area, and Carson Heinley, the quarterback. He's going to drop back to pass. He's got some time. He's going to fire it deep down the field. He has his open receiver, makes the catch inside the 20-yard line, hits Andrew Finney. That was just
Indiana's
ran a little
there.
seam pattern.
Indiana was there, and they're just a half a step late.
So big play on 3rd and 15.
Trevor Smith had to come up and make that tackle, just a step short.
Kiski has, in the first half, converted a couple of 3rd and longs. And that was a 3rd and 15 that they converted. Takes it inside the Citizens Ambulance red zone. Here is going to be the handoff on 1st down. Huge hole for Kusick, who's going to take it into the end zone for a Kiski Area touchdown.
Yeah, again, they are dominating the line of scrimmage. Indiana does not have an answer.
As we see on this replay, boy, just not
untouched.
And I think in some cases, Kusick's a tough runner. I saw a couple defenders there who were a little hesitant to come up and make that open field stop because they were going to pay a price, and you don't want to see that either. He's a big guy, tough runner, 200-pound back, but he was untouched as he went into the end zone. 27-0. Extra point is up and good. 1:40 left to go in the 3rd quarter. We'll take a 30-second timeout, and we'll come back with another kickoff when we return. AM 1450 WDAD, 100.3 FM, and Renta Digital TV.
Hello, this is Jay.
And she.
It's Brian from SeaWorld Satellites, your Dish Premier local retailer. Upgrade to Dish from DirecTV and get a $300 prepaid MasterCard. Just mention offer code DTV2DISH. Come in or call us today at 724-463-3200, extension 122 to learn more and make the switch to Dish. That's 724-463-3200, extension 122.
Offer ends 11/13/23. Eligibility requirements and restrictions apply. Call for full details.
6 plays, 65-yard drive. Landon Kusick, 15-yard touchdown run. So many of these touchdown runs, these backs are not being touched. Credit the blocking of Kiski Area.
Now let's see if they do what Mars did and run an onside kick up 28-0 to try to get the game to the mercy rule.
I will say they do seem very excited. They treated that last touchdown as if it were the first. Ball's going to be kicked out of bounds, so they don't. A little bit of pushing and shoving here, but teams are going to go to their respective sidelines, so Indiana's going to have some decent field position. You'd like to see them put a nice drive together. They have moved the ball into Kiski territory a couple of times, just not able to really take it too far into the red zone. So the ball's at the 35-yard line. Minute 40 to go in the 3rd quarter. See what this Indiana offense can do. They are trailing by 4 touchdowns. Not what we expected coming into this football game. Both teams looking for a conference win. First conference win, I should say.
Yep.
Here's Kalchuk in motion right to left. That makes it trips receivers to the left for Trevor Smith. He's going to hit his receiver Porter in the wide receiver screen. Crosses the 40-yard line. A good gain on 1st down, about 7 yards.
7-yard gain. 2nd and 3.
Just as soon as that ball was snapped, Levi just turned to the quarterback, got the catch, was able to push it forward for a good 7-yard pickup on 1st.
Yeah, now you'd like to see them work off of that, fake that ball, and hit a guy going downfield because you have to start getting some chunk plays.
2nd down and 3. Bunch formation. The give is going to be to Porter, and he trips up. Boy, looked like he might have had something going there, but was able to be tripped up right near the line of scrimmage. He might fall forward for a yard, 3rd and 2. I like that they went back to it, though. I mean, you're down 4 scores. It's going to take a lot to try to make this game competitive, but I do think it's important that they find a way to get that running game going, if not for tonight, for down the road.
Yeah, and the road doesn't get any easier.
No.
You got Armstrong next week. I know Armstrong's down. They have some guys that are hurt. Their quarterback's out, and their big wide receivers out for the year with an ACL, but they'll be ready to go.
3rd down and 2. Indiana. Smith back to pass. He's under intense pressure, and he just gets crushed by 3 different defenders. I mean, he didn't have a chance. As we look on the replay, it was just a bull rush right up the middle.
They really, you see, it's a bad scene when you see every lineman turning and looking at their quarterback getting hit. They are not getting off of their stances. Kiski's just dominating the line of scrimmage.
So that is going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter is up next. AM 1450 WDAD, 100.3 FM, and Renda Digital TV.
Luxembourg's Jewelers, a proud supporter of all the area athletes, would like to wish the best of luck to all the Heritage Conference schools and, of course, the Indiana Little Indians this season. With 2 convenient locations, Luxembourg's Jewelers is the winning choice for gifts of any occasion. Show your school pride with gifts ranging from beautifully logoed coffee mugs, keychains, money clips, water bottles, and more. From the Indiana Mall to downtown Indiana, Kip, Jeff, and the Luxembourg's team wishes everyone an MVP season. Luxembourg's Jewelers is Indiana's jeweler.
Renda Digital TV is Indiana County's leading live stream service. Our team of dedicated producers and on-air personalities work hard to bring you network-level event and sports coverage to your fingertips. And if you can't make it, every live stream is archived, so you never miss a minute. And for you IUP football fans, Renda Digital TV is the exclusive home of Hawk Talk, airing every Monday during the season. Subscribe to Renda Digital TV for free today.
Game is brought to you by The Locker Room at Diamond Medical Supply on Oakland Avenue in Indiana. Official supplier for sports teams' medical supplies.
4th quarter starts with Indiana trailing 28-0. Really have never been in this football game. They've been getting pushed around most of this night, and you never had the feeling at all that they were about ready to break something open. It just seemed like they were struggling most of this evening to stay in the game.
Yeah, they never got on track. You know, they kind of hung around in the first half, but this second half, Kiski's had 2 scoring drives, and they're basically manhandling Indiana, doing whatever they want to do right now.
That last sack on Trevor Smith, it ended up being just 5-on-5, really, and 4 of those 5 defenders were in the backfield hitting Smith. So 1st and 10, the ball after the punt is going to be at the Kiski's own 38-yard line. Here is going to be the handoff up the middle. Good tackle, as that was Nygren who shot through the gap and timed that snap perfectly to bring Kusick down for, they're going to give him up to the line of scrimmage. So no gain. As you can see on the replay, Isaac cheating up just a little bit as the ball was about to be snapped and was able to time it perfectly to get back there and make the stop.
Yeah, if you're Indiana's defense, you might as well start taking some chances and bringing extra guys up, because you know they're just going to try to run the ball.
2nd and 10. Man in motion. And here is going to be Heinley under center yet again. He's going to drop back. He's going to roll play action, roll out to the right. Directing some traffic, and he's got some space as he crosses midfield. Runs over a defender late.
Boy, that's a tough situation for a defender. He's running down the sideline, and so they kind of pull off him, and he just lowered the boom on one of Indiana's defenders.
And it's a huge gain. That was a design quarterback keeper. Rolled the play action, then just rolled out to the left and kept it the entire time. Down to the 42-yard line in Indiana territory. Big pickup for Carson Heinley. 1st down and 10. 11 minutes left to go in this game. 28-0. Kiski leading. Bunch formation. And here is Heinley going to give the football to the running back. That's Kusick. Kusick trying to bounce off a couple of defenders, but this time pretty good tackling by Indiana.
Anthony Kowchuk on that tackle.
Trevor Smith and Kowchuk on the
Trevor Smith was there as well. Is there an Indiana player down?
Yep, I think that might be Kowchuk. So they're going to give him a yard on that carry. A lot of whistles after that as well. A lot of guys going down with what looked like cramps tonight. Evan Brocious took a lower body injury earlier in this game. He's still down on the bench with an ice pack looks like on his left ankle. We saw Isaiah Gonzalez leave the field for Kiski Area with what looked like a cramp. But
yeah, let's hope that's all this is, because it looks like he's trying to stretch that out. Is Allison Hunt, the athletic trainer, and looks like one of the doctors from Center for Orthopedics out on the field. Indiana's blessed. They have good medical care. We talk about that they're one of our sponsors, Indiana Total Therapy, but Allison Hunt works for ITT, and she spends her mornings in the clinic, and then she's here with the student athletes in the afternoon. So hopefully this is just a cramp of some sort. And
yeah, they do such a nice job. Still working on him down there. Let's take a quick 30-second timeout while they still tend to Anthony, and then we'll come back. 28-0 Kiski Area, AM 1450 WDAD, 100.3 FM, and rented digital TV.
We're the lifeblood of the community.
It's so much more than just a job.
So good patient care is providing top quality care, but also in a timely fashion.
They don't need to go to Pittsburgh for that. They can stay right here in their backyard.
So when a patient walks into your office, you receive them as your family member.
A patient leaves my office feeling heard.
And the focus truly is on what will get us our best patient outcome.
Miss the biggest floor sample sale Dowd's Furniture has had in years. We're cleaning out all the shelves and filling both stores with over $4 million of inventory available for immediate delivery. Sofas, recliners, sectionals, bedroom and dining room furniture, plus lamps, pictures, and accessories, all available now. Hurry in and don't miss out at Dowd's of Plumville and Greensburg.
Doesn't your home deserve Dowd's?
And they're never a good sign when they need people coming off the bench to bring him out, to help a player off.
Yeah, that's not at all what you want to see.
So with a not putting any pressure as they're holding that leg up. Boy, not a good sign at all the way they're carrying him off. So hopefully, we are looking at Anthony Kowchuk being helped off the field right now. And hopefully for him, it's nothing too serious as we see Brocious still on the bench. But Pat, I just don't like how they're carrying him off.
This doesn't look good at all. You don't want to speculate.
So,
but they're trying to get Evan Brocious off the table so they can put Kowchuk on.
Evan's like, I'm still hurt. my foot doesn't feel any better. But they're trying to make room for him. And then we're going to try to finish this football game, 28-0. It's been an ugly game in so many facets tonight. Really, that line of scrimmage has been dominated by Kiski Area. They've been able to run the football with ease against this Indiana D, and they've been getting a ton of pressure on Trevor Smith and that Indiana offense. 2nd down and 9 for Kiski now in Indiana territory at the 41-yard line. Carson Heinley taking his time. He's going to do a quarterback keeper around the left side, trying to find some running room. He is going to find his way out of bounds after about 3 or 4 yards. So decent job for Indiana to force him wide and wide enough to get out of bounds. It's going to be about 3rd and 5.
It's
where they're putting it now, 3rd and 7.
Yeah,
so
they moved it back to about the 39. So there was only a 2-yard gain.
So pretty good job that time by the defense to slow him down. Kiski now taking their time. You saw in the first half, they got up the line of scrimmage fairly quickly, but they're milking this play clock. 3rd down and 7. One running back in the backfield. Play action pass. He's going to dump it off and incomplete. Bobbled by the receiver, and to finish him off, Trevor Smith comes up and puts a good hit on the receiver, knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
Yeah, really good read by Trevor. What they're trying to do is get the ball. They were trying to get the ball out to Connor Jordan, the 6'4", 220-pound H-back. And they had him, and Trevor came in. The ball wasn't perfectly thrown, and the ball was bobbled, and Trevor came in and just took out the legs of Jordan.
So a little bit of pressure that time on Carson Heinley as well, and that forced him outside making that throw. 4th down and 7 here with 9:54 left to go. We're going to have a timeout. Do you need to call a timeout? Went into 28-0, but they are going to. 4th and 7 when we return. AM 1450 WDAD, 100.3 FM, and Renda Digital TV.
Sports are fun.
One.
This is Jay
and Shannon
from Hutton Blues Insurance. We pride ourselves on building strong personal relationships with our clients.
We are an independent agency offering you the best coverage at the best rate. When you buy insurance, whether it's for your home, car, business, or life, you want an advocate working in your best interests. And that's Hutton Blues Insurance, Route 119 North, just outside of Indiana.
We're also honored to have been voted in the top 2 insurance companies in the 23-24 Best of Indiana County contest.
Thank you, Indiana County.
Supply on Oakland Avenue. Supplier for sports teams' medical supplies.
So Kiski Area is leading Indiana 28-0. 9:54 left to go in this football game. Kiski is in Indiana territory with a 4th and 7 on Indiana's 39-yard line. They did call the timeout, making sure they get the right play in here. And here is Heinley back to pass under a little bit of pressure. Indiana takes him and sacks him and brings him down.
Well, that's a big play there by the Indiana defense to finally get a stop.
We see on the replay, trying to get that number for the player who came in there. Good blitz this time for Indiana.
Isaac Nygren on the tackle.
So they do bring him down.
All right, so first and 10 Indiana on their own.
I thought it might have been, I did not think it was Isaac, but we'll give it to him because I didn't get a good chance to read the numbers. So either way, Indiana's taken over on downs. 1st down and 10. That sack was made all the way back at the 45-yard line, and now
Indiana's going
to call timeout. So what was a very fast-moving second half has slowed to a crawl in these past 10 minutes. We still have 9:48 left to go in the football game. 28-0, Kiski Area with the lead. We'll take a quick 30-second timeout and come back with an Indiana offensive possession. AM 1450 WDAD, 100.3 FM, and Renda Digital TV.
Athletic contests involve strength, determination, and perseverance. The team at Beyond the Sunset Pet Crematory in Indiana understands the importance of those qualities and is proud to be a presenting sponsor of all the Lil Indians video broadcasts this year. The team at Beyond the Sunset can guide your family in creating a meaningful ceremony to honor the life and memory of a beloved pet. When you need help with this celebration, you can find them online at beyondthesunsetpets.com, helping families and friends honor their love.
Is brought to you by The Locker Room at Diamond Medical Supply on Oakland Avenue in Indiana. Official supplier for sports teams' medical supplies.
And the screen pass to James Mill is going to be caught. James fights his way forward, gets an Indiana first down in to Kiski Area. Kiski Area, or Kiski Area territory. Whatever you want to say there, it works either way. Down at the 43-yard line for a 1st and 10. 9:17 in a rolling clock. Indiana does trail by 4 scores. Here they're going to give the football up the middle. Is that Cosentino who's got the ball? Yep. About 3 yards on that carry to the 40. So 2nd down and 7.
Yeah, Indiana, just get something positive here. Try to get the ball in the end zone to avoid a shutout here would be huge.
8:42. Well, they did that against Mars. They kept their starters out there late in that game to be able to just find a way to get on the board. Here comes Mill in motion. The pitch is going to be to Levi Porter. He's got some running room on the left side as he crosses the 35-yard line. He's going to take it down near a 1st down marker. And they are going to give him an in first bank first down. Check out the in first banks rewards checking today. So the ball, good spot, I think, down there to the 32. So Levi's best run, although he's a little hobbled there as he's running back to the line of scrimmage. I don't want to see that. We've seen enough injuries. We don't need to see another. 1st and 10. Here is Smith. He's going to fake the handoff. Kiski's ready for him this time, though, as they were right there to make that stop. Cameron Murphy, Braden Anderson, both in to make the stop.
Braden Anderson, his dad was a tremendous player here for Indiana back in the early 90s, a 3-year starter at offensive tackle, went on to play at Penn State and was on Rose Bowl team, Fiesta Bowl team, playing offensive line at Penn State. So
Braden's brother is in 8th grade, and he was down here, and he's actually, I think, might be bigger than Braden. Here's Trevor Smith on the 2nd down. He's got to carry the football, but get right down to the maybe back to the line of scrimmage. But he was down here warming up, Pat, and bigger than I am, and I'm not a big guy, but
right.
The kid was just like you'd never think that he's that big. So if he continues to grow, he's going to be someone Kiski's going to use for many years.
Absolutely, and it's interesting that Braden, he wears number 11. I wonder if there's any connection with his dad and the Penn State. Penn State's had some really good linebackers wear number 11.
3rd down and 9 here, 6:40 to go in a running clock. Indiana trailing 28-0. Here is Trevor Smith back to pass. Inside screen pass to Levi Porter. He's got some open room. He takes it inside the Citizens Ambulance red zone. Still on his feet, down inside the 5.
Yeah, they finally got some space on that slip screen where they brought him in and was able to make something happen.
So now Indiana's knocking on the door. 6:20 to go here in this game. They trail by 28 points, 28-0, but certainly seeing a bit of a spark. They ran that similar pass to Mill earlier in this drive, and that one to Porter. 1st and goal from the 4. Here's a man in motion. It's going to be kept by Trevor Smith. He finds his way forward. He's going to get close to the end zone, but about a yard shy.
Wow.
I thought he got in. We'll see the replay here, but the official had a much closer view than we did. Trevor able to fight his way forward, and he still couldn't get a great look, but 2nd and goal from the 1-inch line. And he's just going to push forward, and they are going to give him the touchdown now. I thought he was closer on the last carry than he was there, but either way, it is an Indiana touchdown from Trevor Smith. Takes it into the end zone, 28-6. 5:29 left to go in this game.
Oh, there's a flag.
Uh-oh. Now, is this during the play, after the play?
Dead ball. Unsportsmanlike on Indiana.
We've got a replay here, Pat. We'll see if we don't have the replay. Nope, now we do.
Now we do.
So let's see if we can spot what happened there after the play. Trying to see on our replay what exactly happened. Must have been something said there because I
Yeah,
saw
I
the
didn't
flag.
see much.
I saw the flag go late. But either way, this is going to be after the play, and it looks like they're
It'll
going
be
to take it
assessed
on the kickoff.
All right, Tristan Reiniger is going to.
So 5:29 left to go in the game. Extra point could make this a 28-7 game. Here is the snap, and another flag. And no, they're going to call a timeout. So, well, is it offsides or is it timeout? So the flag was thrown, but Indiana called a timeout on an extra point attempt. They're down 28-6. Well, let's take a 30-second timeout and we'll figure out what's going on. We'll have an answer for you, maybe, when we return. 28-6, Indiana trails Kiski Area. 5:29 left to go in the game. AM 1450 WDAD, 100.3 FM, and Renda Digital TV.
It's foot.
Milk every moment.
Official supplier for sports teams' medical supplies.
So now we will have that extra point attempt after a Trevor Smith 1-yard touchdown run. Good drive by Indiana. The extra point is up. And good. 28-7, 5:29 left to go in the football game. Going to take a quick 30-second timeout and come back, and we'll have an Indiana kickoff when we return. AM 1450 WDAD, 100.3 FM, and Renda Digital TV.
Athletic contests involve
Luther Ford, one trusted name, two great locations. Right now at Luther Ford, drive off in a new F-Series truck, Ford Ranger, Ford Maverick, or the all-electric F-150 Lightning. Check out the Ford Bronco, Bronco Sport, Eco Sport, Escape, Explorer, Expedition, Edge, and Mustang Mach-E. And always look at the exciting Ford Mustang. Luther Ford, one trusted name, two great locations, Route 119 Homer City and Admiral Perry Highway, Evansburg. LutherFord.com.
So Indiana with a nice 8-play, 55-yard touchdown drive. Their first of the night. Trevor Smith, the 1-yard carry, gets the Little Indians on the board, 28-7.
You know, you might think Indiana would try an onside kick in this situation, down by 3 scores. I don't know if they will now because they're kicking off from the 25-yard line due to the unsportsmanlike.
It looked like something might have been said after the touchdown that drew the flag. Well, Kiski was ready for an onside. They had their hands team on. The ball is going to be kicked over the head, and it's going to roll all the way down inside the 15-yard line. And that is going to be Isaiah Gonzalez.
I'm wondering if Gonzalez is not healthy. I'm not sure why he's back there. He still looks hobbled.
Well, he does, and as soon as he grabbed the ball, he sat down immediately.
Yeah, I think
you're right, Pat.
I don't think he's right.
Well, he's staying out there, though, and if you're
Sam Albert, you got to get him off the field and get him healthy. You got a lot. You got four more games after tonight.
If he couldn't return that ball at all, he had plenty of time. He could have picked it up and tried to return, but he sat down, and yet he's still out on that field. I mean, you're up by 3 scores, 5.5 minutes left.
And he's a playmaker.
Yeah, it doesn't, I mean, this game doesn't feel as if Indiana's on the verge of coming back. They put a nice drive together, but I would not keep him out there, but they do.
Maybe he's doing the old rope-a-dope, Mark.
Well, they may just keep this one on the ground here as the ball is all the way back at the 12-yard line, and they do keep it on the ground. And here goes Kuchik as he takes it across the 20. Looks like he's going to pick up another Kiski Area first down. I guess you don't need to worry about him if all he's going to do is be standing out there.
Right.
And you're going to run it up the middle. You don't really need him to do much. So 1st and 10. That's been the story of the night, the ability of Kiski to run this football and to do it with ease. They came out wanting to be physical. You could just see both sides of the football. The line of scrimmage dominated tonight by Kiski. 4:45, first down and 10 at the 23-yard line. Here is going to be the give up the middle again to Kusik, and he's going to fight his way forward. Gets towards another first down. It's going to be awfully close. We'll see where they do move the chains. So another 10-yard pickup by Landon Kusik. They are just opening up a hole, and when he gets to the linebackers, he runs with such a hard runner that he just has all of his momentum going forward. He's hard to bring down.
Yeah, and you wonder at what point does Indiana start moving guys into that box and try to take away the running game.
Here's Heinley under center again, and the give is going to be again to Kusik. This time he rolls to the left side. He's fighting his way for another first down. He's still on his feet, takes it into Indiana territory. I cannot imagine the coaches are happy with this football game.
No, I wouldn't.
You can say what you want about Kiski and what they've done, and I think that you have to give a lot of credit to Kiski in this game. But I can't imagine, especially on defense, that the coaches like what they've seen. On offense, too. I mean, you've allowed your quarterback to get hit pretty hard a couple times where he was really completely unprotected. And this is something I think the Little Indians got to work on. Because like you said, Pat, it's not going to get any easier for them. 3:14 to go. Ball now in Indiana territory at the 44. First and 10 for Kiski Area, leading 28-7. The give is going to be up the middle again to Kusik. This time he is wrapped up and finally brought down, but still picks up 4 yards.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a secret what they're doing.
And Indiana, as you see on the replay, that ball, they hit him just after a yard or two, and he just falls forward. They're almost jumping on his back and going for a ride.
Well, it's like deja vu from last week. The tackling has not improved here tonight, and really, I think Indiana's taking a step back on physicality.
Well, I think that's what's made the tackling a lot more difficult here. 2nd down and 6. And here is going to be to Moore. Moore is going to have the football up the middle, and he's going to fight his way forward and pick up a first down, because it doesn't matter what running back you put in there. It's the blocking that is pushing Indiana back, and that's just what makes it tough. Last week I thought they got in the backfield a number of times and really slowed things down. The tackling was just not there, and they allowed the running backs and the quarterback to make their way out of the backfield. Tonight, I think the biggest problem is they've been opening up holes, and Indiana's, you have your linebackers that are being forced to try to step up and make a tackle once the running backs get ahead of speed.
If you watch, those of you that are home, watch the white shirts on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage, getting to that second layer with the linebackers every play.
Here's first down and 10. Running back is going to be strung out here to the towards the sidelines, finally brought out of bounds. They're going to keep the clock rolling, but Kusik.
There's going to be a stoppage for something here. Penalty?
Well, I'm not really sure what. 1:21 left to go in the game, so there's not a whole lot of time left. And they're going to say no gain on the carry. Good job that time by Indiana's D. They are going to set a personal foul?
Yeah, I thought he said unsportsmanlike, but it's hard to tell.
Well, he signaled the personal foul, and it is going to be on Kiski Area. So unsportsmanlike's kind of the hands out to the side.
Yeah, then it must have been a personal foul. Okay.
I didn't see what the actual play was, but official really signaling. He wants that clock moving. I think he's seen enough here tonight, too.
So it was a dead ball, second down.
So this is going to push the football back for a game that really was decided, I think, early on with the way this one was going. It got really chippy at certain points of this football game. Second down.
They're just going to take a knee in the victory formation. Indiana is not going to stop this clock.
So Kiski does take a knee. They're going to pick up their first conference win with a 28-7 victory here tonight against Indiana. Little Indians trying to find some answers after this football game. I know you're going to go down and try to talk to Coach Wright. I'm sure he's going to be thrilled to talk to you tonight, but I would like to hear some of his answers of what he saw out there. Maybe it was different than what we saw up here. Indiana is going to fall tonight to 2-4. They're going to be 0-3 in the conference. 28-7 was the final score. Coming up next, we have our first Commonwealth Bank post-game show. We're going to have our drive of the game in Good Insurance Agency Insurance. Good player of the game. That's also going to be our Scott Zellum MVP, or the Scott Zellum Award tonight, going to be given out to a player as well. And we'll have all that and more coming up on our first Commonwealth Bank post-game show. Time to be first, AM 1450 WDAD, 100.3 FM, and Renda Digital TV.
Renda Digital TV is Indiana County's leading live stream service. Our team of dedicated producers and on-air personalities work hard to bring you network-level event and sports coverage to your fingertips. And if you can't make it, every live stream is archived, so you never miss a minute. And for you IUP football fans, Renda Digital TV is the exclusive home of Hawk Talk, airing every Monday during the season. Subscribe to Renda Digital TV for free today.
At IRMC, we have all of the necessary pieces in place to perform complex operations, including highly skilled and specially trained surgeons, their support team of experts, and advanced technology like the Da Vinci robotic surgical system. As a result, patients spend less time in the hospital, recover faster, and get treated close to home. So there's no reason to puzzle over where you should get your surgical care. The answer is right here at IRMC.
Don't miss the biggest floor sample sale Dowd's Furniture has had in years. We're cleaning out all the shelves and filling both stores with over $4 million of inventory available for immediate delivery. Sofas, recliners, sectionals, bedroom and dining room furniture, plus lamps, pictures, and accessories, all available now. Hurry in and don't miss out at Dowd's of Plumville and Greensburg.
Doesn't your home deserve Dowd's?
It's football season, and before you know it, Mother Nature will say time to turn off the AC and crank up the furnace. Have you had your furnace checked lately? If not, call Anderson's Heating and Air Conditioning in Indiana. They're this area's authorized trained dealer. Anderson's can give your furnace a full checkup to make sure it's ready for fall and winter. Don't wait. The game clock is ticking down for cooler temps. Call Anderson's at 724-465-8923. Anderson's Heating and Air Conditioning. PA license 677.
Introducing the new Colonial Advantage at Colonial Auto Group. Our complimentary program with every new and used vehicle. 1 year of no-charge maintenance, meaning you can enjoy your new vehicle and let us take care of the rest. Plus, a lifetime warranty. That's a $2,500 value. The Colonial Advantage program is our way of giving you peace of mind with every Colonial vehicle purchase. Colonial Auto Group, home of the Colonial Advantage. Visit shopcolonialcars.com.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your local Erie agent is William D. Meckling Insurance Agency. Get a quote at 724-465-4261 or visit mecklinginsurance.com.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
Don't miss the biggest floor sample sale Dowd's Furniture has had in years. We're cleaning out all the shelves and filling both stores with over $4 million of inventory available for immediate delivery. Sofas, recliners, sectionals, bedroom and dining room furniture, plus lamps, pictures, and accessories, all available now. Hurry in and don't miss out at Dowd's of Plumville and Greensburg.
Doesn't your home deserve Dowd's?
This is State Senator Joe Pittman, wishing all of our student athletes and their families every success. Friday Night Lights are always exciting, and I recognize how important it is for students to be involved in activities, whether it be in athletics or the performing arts. I salute not only all of our students, but also all who guide them, on and off the gridiron. And I wish all of our hometown teams the best of luck this season.
hospitality. Sit right down and enjoy a great meal. Haas's is hospitality. Delicious food, lots of Haas appeal. You'll love our famous fresh salad bar. The freshest near or far. Your hometown steakhouse, wherever you are. Haas's Steak and Sea House. Haas's is hospitality.
Ford, one trusted name, two great locations. Right now at Luther Ford, drive off in a new F-Series truck, Ford Ranger, Ford Maverick, or the all-electric F-150 Lightning. Check out the Ford Bronco, Bronco Sport, Eco Sport, Escape, Explorer, Expedition, Edge, and Mustang Mach-E. And always look at the exciting Ford Mustang. Luther Ford, one trusted name, two great locations, Route 119 Homer City and Admiral Perry Highway, Evansburg. LutherFord.com.
At IRMC, we have all of the necessary pieces in place to perform complex operations, including highly skilled and specially trained surgeons, their support team of experts, and advanced technology like the Da Vinci robotic surgical system. As a result, patients spend less time in the hospital, recover faster, and get treated close to home. So there's no reason to puzzle over where you should get your surgical care. The answer is right here at IRMC.
Number of really nice catches, including one to set up that touchdown run. Levi also made a couple big plays defensively, so Levi is the 2023 Scott Zellum Memorial Award winner. So as Pat's going down to get Coach Brad Wright, I'll tell you what, let's go down to the field here. We'll alert Garrett back at the station that we're going to go down to the field and get a interview. At least we think we are. So I'm looking for Pat down there at the field. And Pat's going over to Coach Wright, but looks like he's getting sidetracked. I think somebody else grabbed him first. So I'll tell you what, let's take a quick 30-second timeout here in the First Commonwealth Bank post-game show, and then we'll come back with the interview with Coach Wright. Let's take 60 seconds and come back. AM 1450 WD80, 100.3 FM, and Renda Digital TV.
It's Brian from SeaWorld Satellites, your Dish Premier local retailer. Upgrade to Dish from DirecTV and get a $300 prepaid MasterCard. Just mention offer code DTV2DISH. Come in or call us today at 724-463-3200, extension 122 to learn more and make the switch to Dish. That's 724-463-3200, extension 122.
Offer ends 11/13/23. Eligibility requirements and restrictions apply. Call for full details.
It's a new season of high school sports in Indiana, and Bowser Minnick Funeral Home is proud to be back presenting Indiana video broadcasts. The team at Bowser Minnick feels overwhelming support from the community and has enjoyed watching and celebrating the accomplishments of the young student athletes, along with all the families and viewers. Bowser Minnick Funeral Home is committed to community involvement and cherishing the special moments that sports create in our children's lives. Bowser Minnick Funeral Home, celebrating each life as uniquely as it was lived.
The pediatric.
All right, I'm here with Coach Wright. Coach, obviously, tough homecoming game. Had some injuries. Just really, what's your take from this?
Well, they controlled the line of scrimmage. I'll give them a lot of credit. They're a big physical football team, and it's hard to see that. When you watch film, it's hard to really see how big and strong the tough kids are. And we got out there, and they exceeded my expectations as far as what they could do up front. I thought we could run the ball on them and control the clock and set up play action and just it just didn't happen.
They really seem like from the first series to kind of be able to take it to your both sides of the ball and control that line of scrimmage, and really couldn't get your running game going at all.
No, we couldn't. And they were really aggressive on first down, and we figured it out. They were blitzing, and we just started to run our screens on first down, and it did call the dogs up a little bit and got us going a little bit, but it was too little, too late after the first half. We were down and had to get to the passing game, and like I said, we just couldn't get it going on the ground.
You lost a couple guys to injury here in the second half. Evan Brocious and Anthony Kowchuk. And do we know anything about their prognosis at this point?
No, nothing at this point. I know Tony's probably going to need an MRI, and we'll see what they say, but it's not looking good. And that's unfortunate. Tony's a great player and a great kid, and was having a really good senior year. And you just don't have another Tony Kowchuk, a kid that's his size and speed and aggression. He's 6'4", 200 pounds. He can catch and run, and you just can't replace that. It's really tough for the team to experience this.
Well, Coach, thanks for your time. We'll get him next week.
Okay, thank you. All right, have a good evening.
Back upstairs, Mark.
Okay, thank you very much, Pat and Coach Wright. And Pat's going to come back up to the S&T Bank broadcast booth, and we're going to continue with our First Commonwealth Bank post-game show. We'll come back with our Gooden Associates Insurance Agency Player of the Game, as well as our Colonial Auto Group Drive of the Game. When we return, 28-7, Kiski defeats Indiana here tonight from Andy Kuznetsky Field, AM 1450 WDAD, 100.3 FM, and Renda Digital TV.
At Grand Beginnings Children's Center, their focus is on growing and teaching children to be the best they can be. They know children need education, inclusion, and safety. Grand Beginnings has a mission to provide a warm and nurturing environment in which each child can grow physically, emotionally, socially, intellectually, and spiritually. Grand Beginnings Children's Center with 2 locations in Indiana, teaching children to shine since 1991. Call 724-463-1819. Find them at grandbeginnings.net.
It's a new season of high school sports in Indiana, and Bowser Minnick Funeral Home is proud to be back presenting Indiana video broadcasts. The team at Bowser Minnick feels overwhelming support from the community and has enjoyed watching and celebrating the accomplishments of the young student athletes, along with all the families and viewers. Bowser Minnick Funeral Home is committed to community involvement and cherishing the special moments that sports create in our children's lives. Bowser Minnick Funeral Home, celebrating each life as uniquely as it was lived.
In real estate, whether you're buying or selling, Berkshire Hathaway is here to help you. Hi, I'm Tom Moreau from Berkshire Hathaway. Our experienced agents are here to help you.
Hi, this is Bonnie Houck of Berkshire Hathaway. Are you in need of selling your home in this challenging market? For all your real estate needs, along with 25 years of honesty and integrity, please call me at 724-422-1960.
The face of integrity, passion, and experience, Berkshire Hathaway, 200 South 7th Street, or visit us online at thepreferredrealty.com.
Milk every moment.
We're back. Our First Commonwealth Bank post-game show brought to you by First Commonwealth Bank. Time to be first. A homecoming night here at Indiana, but not a good homecoming for the Little Indians. They fell to Kiski Area 28-7. Emma Massengale was the homecoming queen here tonight, and Ben Cochran earlier named the homecoming king for Indiana. So we have our Colonial Auto Group drive of the game, and Pat, I was just saying a second ago, when I look at the drives of this football game, I look at the one that ended the half. It was still a 7-0 game. It was a 7-point game at that point in time. Indiana didn't look great, but it was still a one-score game. A 2-play, 56-yard drive with 52 seconds left in the half. That made it a 2-score game, and Kiski was getting the ball to start the third quarter. They ended up scoring in that drive to start the third quarter. But I think that 2-play drive that put them up by 2 scores going into the locker room made it almost insurmountable at that point.
Yeah, I mean, that was really the difference. And then they come out and they score in the first drive of the –
Yep.
So when you combine those 2 drives, again, that situation, you can't let the guy get behind you. We talked about it at halftime. And, that's really the turning point. It's a big deal to go in 7-0 versus 14-0.
So we're going to take our final timeout. We'll come back and name our Gooden Associates Insurance Agency player of the game here tonight, and take a quick look at what's going to be going on next week as Indians travel to Armstrong. So that'll be coming up here next. It's our first Commonwealth Bank post-game show, our final break of the night. Indiana falling to Kiski Area 28-7. You're listening to AM 1450 WDAD, 100.3 FM, and Rent the Digital TV.
And a van hasn't returned your call? Chuck and a truck can't get there for 2 months? Stop dealing with fly-by-nighters and call a company that's fully capable for all your plumbing and heating needs. Joyce Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning Incorporated. Joyce Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning Incorporated is on call 24/7, 365 days a year. Visit us at joyceplumbing.com. That's joyceplumbing.com. Joyce Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning Incorporated, the best place in town to take a leak. PA 042115.
Milk every moment.
Oh, hi. Nick Moore, head coach of the state runner-up Homer Center Lady Wildcats. When I'm not game prepping with the girls, I'm creating financial game plans at Walbeck Insurance. We take time to learn about your specific needs to create a game plan tailored just for you, whether it is auto, home, life, health, or business insurance. Come see me, Nick Moore, at Walbeck Insurance, where we offer more choices, more savings.
Call 724-479-9378 to let Coach Nick make a game plan for you.
Indiana's premier fitness facility, Sobeck Fitness, is excited to be a sponsor of Little Indians Athletics and this year's football season. Sobeck Fitness is Indiana's only open-floor gym. One step inside and you will realize this is no ordinary gym. Sobeck has the largest selection of equipment to choose from, including plate-loaded machines and plate select machines. Whether you're a seasoned veteran or new to a gym, Sobeck has the equipment for you. Call Sobeck Fitness to join, 724-801-8170, or check them out online at sobeckfitness.com.
Football fans across the county, did you know
Citizens Ambulance Service has been providing our community with professional emergency medical services for 59 years.
Citizens' 1,000 square mile service area includes 7 school districts and 47 municipalities.
They partner with local fire departments and individuals to have medically trained responders at your door as quickly as possible.
Citizens has responded to 5,400 emergency calls so far this year.
The Citizens Ambulance Board of Directors thanks you and reminds you that community support makes it work.
WDAD.
And we're back at Andy Kuzneski Field, 28-7, Kiski Area beating Indiana tonight. The Indiana Band out there doing their show in the post game, and great to see the football team stick around here too, Pat, and watch the post game. They don't often get a chance to watch these guys play because they're in the locker room at halftime.
Right.
But because of homecoming, they actually do get to stay out and watch them tonight.
Yeah.
So
that's classy by Coach Wright and his staff.
Our Gooden Associates Insurance Player of the Game, the Scott Zellum Memorial Award winner, was Levi Porter.
Yep, Levi Porter. He had a couple he had the interception there. Then he had a couple receptions for some yardage. So,
we did the game summary. We didn't really do a lot of stats. Anything that jumps out to you in terms of Commonwealth Bank quick stats?
Yeah, really, total offense. Kiski Area racked up 422 yards and 4 touchdowns. Indiana only had 251 yards. As Coach Wright said, out physicaled from the beginning to the end. Heinley was 12 of 17, 193 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Rushing, Kusick had 17 carries, 105 yards, 3 touchdowns. I think right there. And Heinley, 8 carries, 86 yards. That's big. Yep. For Indiana, Trevor Smith was 13 of 23, 181 yards, had the one rushing touchdown. Rushing, Trevor had 10 carries, 57 yards, and a touchdown. Levi Porter had 7 carries for 10 yards. Where Levi did his damage was in the receiving area. He had 6 receptions, 113 yards. Kowchuk had 2 receptions, 18 yards. And James Mill had 3 receptions for 26 yards. So Indiana had 4 penalties, 40 for 40 yards. Indiana's got to put this one behind them now. They go to Armstrong next week. Armstrong is decimated. Their starting quarterback is out for the year. Their starting receiver, Isaiah Brown, is out for the year. They got some guys that are dinged, and hopefully Indiana's going to be able to catch them at the right time. Indiana's got a couple guys dinged tonight, but who's the next man up?
Well, we'll see what happens. A lot of work to do here in the next week to get ready for Armstrong. That game is going to be played at Armstrong. We'll have our pregame show for you next Friday night at 6:30 p.m., so we hope you'll join us for that. So, for Zeke doing our stats here tonight.
Zeke Thomas,
we really appreciate him. Garrett Clark back at the studio. Andy and Savannah.
Samantha.
I called you. I warned that I was doing that again last week. But Andy and Samantha doing our videography for the digital TV side. And for Pat Doherty as well. Pat, you're not going to be here next week. But
no, you're going to have to man the ship, Mark. Get a win without me.
We'll do our best. So I'm Mark Hilliard. Thank you for joining us this evening. 28-7, Kiski Area defeating Indiana from Andy Kuznetsky Field. Have a great night, everybody.